It's only in theory up. Now it's actually up. Okay, so now I can finally say, what is up, gamers and gentlemen? I need to make the distinction between both of them. As we all know, it's impossible for a gamer to be a gentleman. The best kind of gentlemaning they can do is kind of like the Reddit tip of the fedora to you. Hello. It's strange hearing the background music in my ears right now. Let me make sure that everything is set up on my Twitch side of things too. All right, it is set up there and on YouTube. So hello one, hello all. Dude, this stupid drops thing is in the way of my chat. Dismiss this message. Not today, Derp, I'm first. Also, Risk of Rain 2 music's gas. Yeah, I figured it'd be a really good starting soon music, because I don't know, it's kind of sick. Some Zenless today, I see. Specifically, the one thing that I've been doing, the Iron Man challenge and Drain Sanity. Also, hello in the YouTube chat. You will have to remind me if you changed your name, because I don't remember Oppenheimer's very own creation, Nuclear Warhead, being in my chat, but I've also been known to have the memory of an elephant with dementia. So what have I done offline and prep for this challenge? Certainly the smart thing to do is get all of your candies up on all of them so you don't have to keep failing the challenge on screen. Fuck that. All I did was play 30 cabbage runs in a row until I finally got 15 allies, because I was 15 allies. So now I actually have, for real this time, you can see him. We own Periwinky. Hold on, I ignore that. I forgot to change some settings. Just don't even act like it's that. Just, we can all pretend that airplanes in the night skies are like shooting stars and such. Let me make sure YouTube is also live. YouTube is also live. That's huge. That's massive. All right. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get there soon. Soldier 11's quest, it's not too bad. It's not too long, I don't think. I mean, I wish, I could have played her quest without pulling her. I guess I should cover my UID slightly, give you guys a little tease, just a smidge. All good streamers know how to edge their audiences just enough, Myself expressly included. All right, this is the only thing I'm good at with streaming, is the edging part of it. The other parts of it, I don't really understand what I'm doing yet. So, where we were at last time, as you can see here, let me zoom to 200% so that way it fills the screen nicer. We had 5 characters completed: Mr. Work, Jade Cabbage, Percival, Soulhound, and Gulpy. Of the 5 we have completed, 2 of them are brain dead easy, 2 of them are very up in the air, and 1 of them is Mr. Work, who's like the true neutral of the game, because it's just play the game normally with no downsides. So can you beat the game without any challenge modifiers being added? Dark Souls YouTubers have been trying to figure out if that's possible for years. They have to do challenges, otherwise no one tunes in. And it's a bit of a... So actually, today I was going to play a horror game. They don't make horror games anymore. They just don't do it. If you aren't 6 years old and afraid of a mascot jumping out at you, there are no new horror games. By the way, number 4 will be The Big Pot, which is a little bit of a scary one. He is a, kind of like, how Cap Gallant only cares about himself? Big Pot is very much scale only yourself and use the protagonist to win. But anyways, so I was going to play a new horror game on stream. I wasn't sure which one. It was just the month of October. You got to get a little festive, get in the mood, right? And so I looked it up. I was looking on Steam. One of the games that Steam classifies as a horror game, first of all, never go off what Steam says, all right? And you want to know my proof for this? Hold on, let me turn up my volume a little bit for myself so I can hear the game better. One of the things that Steam advertised as a horror game is Witchfire. You guys watched me play Witchfire. I mean, some of you. Would you say after watching it, you went, whoa, guys, I'm getting creeped out? No, of course not, all right? It wasn't a scary game because that's not its goal. It's supposed to just be a shooter that you play through. It's got somewhat horror undertones, sure, but undertones don't make the game. That doesn't make it a horror game because they thought about scary things when they made it. We'll probably buy him for econ reasons, even though he's not the best econ right now. Damage down, but we scale luck on every single chest. I think getting it this early when our damage will still be in the positive is very worthwhile. dark equals scary. I mean, I guess that's why people don't like going out at night when I'm on the other side of the street and they see me screaming at them. I understand where they're coming from, but like, come on, think about how sad you make little old me feel when you get sad just because I'm screaming and running after you and saying, get back here. Now, a smart streamer, one who cares about their streak and wouldn't want to do this challenge for the rest of their lives, would have done a warm-up run first, so we could say that one doesn't count. Let's get the warm-up run out of the way. That's not how we do shit around these parts. You know, paying 3 to increase all of my star bond companion damage when I'm supposed to be going star bond giving me health recovery. It's not a bad idea. I don't think it's bad at all. I found my main team on Sparking Zero. I've been grinding the hell out of it offline. So where am I at right now? I'm kind of landing on Bardock and Trunks on the main squad for sure, just because Bardock absolutely him performance every single time. Damage minus 20%, but we get bullet piercing and we get a little bit higher ability to win, hopefully. Now, I really haven't scaled for wave 3 at all. In fact, I just inverse scaled by lowering my damage. So this is going to be a scary wave, but then after this, we should be completely in the clear if we're able to live this. I'm not going to say that is a foregone conclusion. Of course, we have to win. In fact, I'll say quite the opposite. It's looking like the foregone conclusion that we must die. Yep. All right. Guess we'll just get killed in half a second. So there goes the streak. It's a really easy way to restart the streak because everybody knows it's bad luck to have a streak carry over between runs. You could say something absurd like, well, you shouldn't count that one because you haven't done a warm-up yet. Yeah, man, what will my ancestors at the gates of Valhalla say, huh? What will they say then? Can I find anything? Are you guys able to see all of what I'm going through? Oh, no, because I'm not even on that screen. Well, that was really smart of me then. So anyways, rip to the other streak one. That one is completely gone. Good. Finally, we can start fresh. I've been waiting to do that. So here we are now. We will now refresh this page so that I can get back all of them so we can get Jade Pot again. Sorry, he's just called Big Pot. Don't know why I do that to myself. I said you're such a sweet young thing on why you do this to yourself. Yeah, we got some Cage the Elephant fans in here. Exclusively me, but 20 out of 21. That one's ass. We have rolled hot ass. We have rolled detritus. The streak will not start, okay? It just simply won't. Okay. So, I found my main team on Sparking Zero. Movie villains, Android 13, Turles, and Janemba. Dude, those are some goated picks. I've been trying to get on your live streams. I found you out 2 months on one of your Binding of Isaac streams. Oh, shit. Well, damn, that's... Talk about commitment. Bro, I don't think I've done anything for 2 months. Well, I guess I've been doing this for more than 2 months. Okay, that's fair. But aside from this, by the way, them starting us with one of the pro tag scalers is such heinous work for them to do for us because of the fact that what are we doing here, man? I'm not able to hit anybody with my shots because of you. And I just don't think that that's really that worthwhile. But yeah, no, that's a very, hold on. I have the best fusion, the 3-way Android team to the blue droid. Dude, I will say, I think Android 13 gets a little slept on. He's kind of sick. I mean, yeah, if you have the English dub, he's very... Well, howdy, partner. But like, come on, it's almost hype. Nearly. +4 health recovery, but -10 armor. That's just not a good trade deal for us. Drink spawn rate up, and every drink gives us attack speed. Now, I really do want to buy the demon. There's a demon within me. The demon within me says keep playing. He's got a trucker hat. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that a trucker hat makes the man. I've gone to 7-Elevens at night, and there's a bunch of people who have trucker hats. Well, you know what? Actually, never mind. Great characterization. I was going to say, and they all talk like that. So fair enough. They did a great job. Really knocked it out of the park on that one. Hello, hi, welcome in, welcome in. I don't know if I said it before. Sometimes I say things in my head and then forget to say them out loud. My doctor says that that's called healthy, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Protagonist does not attack. We can't even afford the ideal behind that. Now, we should have re-rolled there. That's what a smart person would have done. Do I look like I'm in this one to be smart? Or do I look like I'm in this one to lose? We probably actually want neck brace here. +20 armor is a really big get for us on wave 2. Well, wave 2 going into wave 3, so technically actually it wasn't wave 2. That's true. Counterpoint, no one's allowed to correct me on my stream or I'll cry live and ban you from the chat. I have the power to do it, and so therefore I will. And you can't stop me because this is a oligarchy. That's right, I'm using my big boy word. I remember my, what class would it be? I guess world government. I don't, look, every school calls all of their classes different things, so I'm not gonna pretend to know anything. Being smart's overrated, too many people do it. That's why I'm just trying to spread misinformation. That's why my main goal out here is to come on, go live. Gonna rephrase. My main goal is to show up here, there we go, and just spread misinformation as best I can. One of these days it'll work out. Now, I think what we do here is we buy both of these, reroll singular, and then reroll one more time. We're kind of looking for, we didn't get them. We're looking for the one that makes it so every time we crit, we get money. And I know what you're thinking, salted slices. This is the 30th time in a row that you just bought the thing that will, or you just go for the robot that gives you money. Are you trying to say that perhaps that robot's broken? I'm not trying, I'm claiming it with my full chest. The robot is broken. The robot that gives you money is brain dead broken. The robot, he is too strong. He is far too strong. He is in a league all his own. There's no shot, and none of the other companions compare. They all just want to be him. They look up, please. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, well, anyways, we got him. I've been trying to get some things in the game and it just won't give them to me. I've been trying for 2 hours. Well, I mean, what's the game? Because I'm gonna ever so slightly profile here, right? Your name is local Dami Mommy. You might be able just to get a guy to give it for you. If it's League of Legends specifically. I mean, I guess you don't really farm for drops in League, but like, dude, the League stories are so funny. If you just go online with any kind of femme presenting name, holy shit, they don't know what to do. The gamers have, this is the closest they've ever come to a woman in years. Well, all right. See, this is why I hate the word cum in the English language. We've got to rework it somehow, man. We definitely have to adapt and improvise. We're begging for misunderstandings to happen. Now, we do have a lot of armor, so I don't really have to worry about much. If you want to play a horror game, play Sons of the Forest. It's about someone getting trapped in the forest and it's full of cannibals. Yeah, so I've seen Sons of the Forest. My only issue with it is it's a survival game, and I worry after 20, 30 minutes, it's Star Rail and it's RNG based. Oh, damn. Wait, they do RNG based stuff in Star Rail aside from obviously the characters that you roll for? Was there not like a $500 skin? Oh, there was. Oh, there was. And the kinds of people that bought it, you can smell them a year away. There's like gear you can get. Okay, so like what did they call it in Star Rail? I remember the planner ones and the chain. But that's all I remember is there was the one orb and the chain. I haven't played Star Rail in a hot minute though. When did you stop playing? They gave me Dr. Ratio for free, and then I went, awesome. Now I'm gonna play this game so much. I've got this free 5-star, and then I just stopped playing it. So that team didn't last for too long, but I was playing for a bit. I put myself on game for a smidge. I still need the boots and the body relic. Yeah, I don't know what they called their relics because everything is artifacts to me because of Genshin, and I think that's just brain rot that I have to live with for the rest of my days, unfortunately. I just want my stats to be good. I'll tell you right now, you're probably doing better than half the people I've seen on TikTok. People will post their builds and they go, why does my character not hit any damage? They're sitting there with 2% crit rate to barely anything above that for the crit damage. And they're like, what is wrong? Brother, what isn't? This game looks like Brotato, but better. I don't know if I'd say but better, but it's definitely very Brotato inspired. Now, here what's going on is I took a modifier that makes it so I'm only able to shoot with my protagonist. You might say, what's the upside to that? Isn't it killing your econ for this round? It kind of is, but it's not entirely for one reason. Every 8 kills equals plus 1 HP. Now, because of that, we're hoping to outscale everything. I'm a Blade main till death. Blade, I did really like. When I was playing Mono Quantum, though. At the time, what Quantum DPS did you have? Wow, you must have summoned on the first banner ever in God's Steel. Fucking, what do I look like, an idiot? I played Qingci because I was able to gamble in my game about gambling. That's winning. That's peak in life. If there's a character who says, by the way, you gamble extra, the game's already built for me to gamble. I'm in. At least my friend's credit card. Oh yeah, I did see Boot Hill. And I was like, he's kind of sick with it. Oh, so if you buy the tangerine, the clementine, the citrus-related fruit, one time, you actually keep your max your max attack speed for the rest of the waves. Now, if I could get any other protagonist to show up so I don't have to have this cockeyed shoot for everything I'm doing, who's also, by the way, that's my favorite Sailor Man, Cockeye the Sailor Man, love that guy. But no, if I could just like get something better than what's currently going on, we'd be going crazy here. You know, if everything was completely different, if the circumstances surrounding my life were completely separate from what they are right now, man, I'd be peaking. All I've been doing all day is grinding Isaac, Valorant, and now Star Rail. You're on the damn dopamine drip. Just anything to inject one more minuscule amount of dopamine in there. We've all been there. Right before I clicked go live, I was there. In fact, actually, today was one of those days. I don't know if anybody else goes through periods like this. Well, I know some people go through periods. Let me rephrase. And damn right I support it. No, but so sometimes I listen to my playlist and I'm like, damn, I've got the worst taste in music of all time. I never want to listen to music again for as long as I live. Then other times I turn it on and all of a sudden it's the top 500 songs of all time. They're pure peak after peak and I can't keep getting away with it. Every time I'm like, damn, we've done it again. We've hit another banger. How does it happen? Now, luckily, our one robot is able to generate us so much income, we don't even have to worry. Don't even get me started on the outcome that we're generating. I've been sick with the lung infestation for weeks. I'm sick of it. I'm so sorry to hear you got a Brachiosaurus or whatever. No, my playlist is full of rock music and old songs. That's what my little brother's consists of almost exclusively. And I really do feel for him. Because he works at a name brand store. What's that name brand store? Well, I guess I can say that. It's not like you're going to be like, guys, get it. That's Salted Slice's brother. So he works for Petco, right? And people will walk in and see his classic rock shirts and all that kind of stuff. And classic metal shirts. And without fail, they go, oh, man, you're just like, what was the guy's name? Eddie? Was it Eddie from Stranger Things? You know the one who had like the Hellfire Club or whatever. People constantly say that to him, and it's so funny because my little brother hates Stranger Things. Poor man is cursed to be the one thing he hates. He can't get away from it no matter what he does. Let's get our speed down a little bit more. Now you might say, Salted Slices, you are absolutely throwing, you are tossing the entire run. Look at your movement speed. My geriatric grandma in her walker is going faster. Yeah, but has she ever been able to solo wave 10 like this? Check this shit out. Whenever my robot feels like it. Hold on. When he shoots at the right target, oh yeah, it's over for him. Okay, it's, well, not precisely over, honestly. I thought it would go a lot better. But whatever, we have so much HP that it shouldn't matter anyways. I finally did it. I got one of the 2 gear pieces I need. All I want is like a little co-signing in the credits. You know, this piece, this roll brought to you. Well, only if it rolls well do I want a co-signing in the credits. If it rolls horribly, that's got nothing to do with me. At that point, I'm just a passive observer. All right, let's knock him over there. That should get a really good chain going. Yeah, that's a demolition chain unseen since Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer. I mean, probably I didn't. Look, the movie's 3 hours long. You think I can watch through that? They didn't even put any Family Guy clips in it. How's anyone supposed to watch this schmuck? Where's the entertainment? There's not even a South Park clip that gets cut off before the punchline because the bot farming account that has posted this clip has reposted it from somewhere else, and at this point, Ouroboros is eating its own tail so many times that nobody can tell what's going on. Also, good job. Why do you have the dunce cap from Isaac in your game? I'm happy you asked. So you see that little fire companion, that little fucker in the 4th slot? Not count. I mean, if you count my protagonist 4th slot, if you don't, the 3rd slot. His passive says every star ally you get makes the projectile or makes your protagonist shoot out 1 more projectile. For this entire run, I was keeping my eyes peeled for any other star protagonist person that we could bring so I could shoot more than just the 2 bullets, because the 2 bullets you can't hit with. Not a single shop had 1. But the thing is, we persevere. That humanity is able to overcome and undercome, and sometimes early. Okay. So that was this. Hold on. They put me back on. Dude, just keep me on my red one. There. Professional as hell. 1 crossed off. Our streak jumps all the way from 0 to 1. Fun fact, no matter how many times you multiplied our previous streak, you would never be able to reach the streak we're at now. Even 1,000,000 times over. it would still be 0. 10? Do I hate 10? 7, 8, 9. I despise 10. No, hate was too kind of a word. So now we have Percival. Longtime fans of the channel, or anybody who's watched me play this challenge before, will know that Sir Percival is the worst character in this entire game. His entire point is you don't get any HP, but don't worry, you've got good luck and good chances to dodge. No, you don't. It's a complete lie. You are going to get hit by 3 shots and be completely dead. Now, with that said, at least he does look pretty sick. So why are we standing on top of them? The other part of his passive is every time you successfully dodge something, you get a permanent increase to your treasure find. So because of that, we want to farm as many dodges as we can. Bro, the parry needs to be patched. It's busted. Oh, the hold circle one? Yeah, I mean, kind of the only counter to it is grab, but then, like, no shot the average human has the reaction time to grab somebody who's perfectly parrying. Now, when I say this out loud, it does sound exactly like, I don't know if anybody gets this reference. I reference it somewhat recently, or somewhat decently. The one ad for Super Mario Super Sluggers that Nintendo ran circa 2011-ish, where they said you would never want to waste your super attack on, okay, we're just not going to dodge anything. Thank you so much, Sir Percival. That was so awesome. I'm really happy that you decided to do that for me. That was so cool of you. Awesome, awesome. He is trying his best. What I will say is thematically, he has the best starter, even though the starter sucks and is a really bad unit. Having the Black Cat start with a little witch is really good. But yeah, it does make online feel horrible because people just hold circle. You sound like you would get a prismatic shard in 2 minutes if you played Stardew Valley. I'll have you know I have played Stardew Valley. You think that I got to the place I'm at today without e-dating? You think I'd be able to stand here? Should I bully my friend to finish building his boot hill? I think so, because Boot Hill's got a very peak aesthetic. Boot Hill looks sick as hell. He was one of the only characters that made me consider coming back to Star Rail. Him and I think there was another one named like Adventure. They were a huge gambling character. I'm a big fan of gamble. I think gambling's awesome. I think more people should gamble personally. Vote Salted Slices for president. I personally will make sure every American gambles 10 to 20% more. Why? Just because it would be really cool, and we can, and then our economy, our economy is fixed. There we go. Got there. Filled with Vegito scumbags holding back, then press circle, and my key and HP is gone. Yeah, no, Vegito does too much on his counter. That's kind of the issue more for that one. We'll get more drinks to spawn and get all of our drinks to have stats up. We should gamble on stream. I give great advice and everyone should listen to it. That's kind of what I'm saying. Well, just you wait. When Bernice drops, I might only have 5 pulls, but I've got 5 pulls worth of love in my heart. If I can't pull all of the Sons of Chaldean, what's the point? Did you hear about Alarmo? Is that the Nintendo alarm? Because the one thing about it that I heard, which is so insanely funny, is it's got motion detection built in, but it doesn't work if there's another person in the room with you. Meaning canonically, Nintendo went, yeah, enough of our fans are single that we could still just release this one. Yeah, they're still gonna get the full value out of it. We might as well just release it at this point. Shit is insanely funny. I'm in the trenches, fam. I'm playing Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. Send help. Yeah, no, unfortunately, I've also gone back to Genshin. Look, what was I supposed to do? Stay away from Natlin? There's a new region, okay? I had to come back. Guys, I'm going to die. Guys, Sir Percival doesn't deal damage. Sir Percival deals the concept of damage. He doesn't actually deal damage. He thinks of damage, and because of that, there's a chance he can hurt an enemy. But in reality, he does not actually hurt anybody. He is a complete pacifist. He is past the fist. And okay, well, if you're gonna spawn them in front of me, if you're gonna put a roadblock directly ahead of me, I suppose I will die. Well, back to a fun little streak of 0. Much like all good things in my life, it has quickly come to an end. Sorry, I'm trying to get a role working at Hot Topic soon, so I'm trying to get my 2012 emo Tumblr era going on, which is, I think, the only people who still shop at Hot Topic. It's not a very sustainable business model, but it's working for them. 11, 1 past Sir Percival, aka Red Scale. Sorry, I had to take a sip of my beverage. I wonder if it's like, is it innate in our human experience that we all share that when you take a sip of something cold, your first reaction is to hit him with an afterwards? Or have I been psyoped by soda commercials to the point where at this point I think it's a normal thing to do, but it should by no means actually be what I am doing? If that's the case, well, you know. At this point, I guess Big Soda just got their tendrils in me. All right, there we go. Good run. So, what does this character do? Every time we buy one of these, we lose armor, but we gain health and we gain coins based off of our health. Therefore, we want to kind of use armor as a dump stat. Now, the issue with it is when armor's a dump stat, how do you survive? We're gonna figure that one out together as a family. I haven't won with red scale yet because every time I start to greed too hard for extra stats, and it only leads to my own downfall. And I don't think anything's gonna change with that anytime soon, but I would love for it to, because like, look, even though I've bought armor stuff, we're only at +2 armor and I bought nothing but armor upgrades. That's really sad. We will get range damage up. We're gonna roll this once because if we get greed, I'm set for life. Picking up coins, please be greed. Oh, you're fucking rage against the machine even. We'll go rage. We don't care about health recovery anyways. They what, huh? Wait, if I get a better chest relic before I get the head? Hey, if it's anything like me, you never get head. So just, I mean, lock in for the future ahead of you. We do need more here. Wait, so what did I say? What did I say they do? I wasn't listening to myself, sorry. The guy was just yapping on my screen. I just completely blurted him out, man. Completely blocked off that section of my mind. Dodge and luck up, collision and speed down. I guess we go dodge and luck, even though it does, I always get head. Hey, I will allow sex-based terms in my chat. Oh, that word streamer only? No, don't worry. It's because I keep my auto mod up very strong for one reason. I gotta make sure any slurs are stopped, and I'm not exactly a large enough stream to enable the idea that, oh yeah, don't worry, I've got the mods to prevent it from going through. No, I don't. Okay, let's live, hold on. Nico, Robin, and any slobby. Okay, good dodges, good dodges. Lock in, walk directly into the enemy. That's a very genius maneuver. Not just any player could have done that one. Way to go, Salt. A really good play. So our damage sucks. So that's bad. So we roll once, and these are all arguably worse. Wait, that's awesome. Thank you. Greed is what we're looking for. Greed's great. Greed has never harmed anybody. We all love greed. Greed's perfect. It's beautiful. Income down. Look, I mean, or sorry, armor down. We're already doing it. Taking 40% more damage? Yeah, I hope we are. At some point, we're gonna hit the diminishing returns where it doesn't even matter that our armor is negative. Now, that point will be when I'm in a casket 6 feet under, so I don't know if it's gonna matter too much at that point, but... Hold on, weave. He's beginning to believe. He's walking through them all, by which I mean getting hit actually really often, like way more than I would have thought. Guys, don't take... Hey, just gonna let you know, don't... Whatever you do on this character, don't take the thing that says you can only heal through opening treasure chests. It's not gonna work for him. It's a very bad idea. I'm addicted to the Binding of Isaac. All I hear is Isaac terms. Me when I hear about child abuse. Oh my God, that's a Binding of Isaac reference. Wait, what? Did you say his mom hit him? Dude, what? That's the path I'm going on. OMG, wait, did you say tainted? Okay, let's reshuffle this. Oh, never mind, it's not even working. Let me click the refresh button first. Professional streamer gets it done every single time. Now, luckily, I believe we were on a streak of 0. Yes, all right. Red scale was a bit of an interesting one. Red scale's hard. He doesn't really scale as easy. Okay, haha. But he doesn't play like you'd imagine. And he's kind of weak because of his armor going down. But he's definitely a hump character. I don't mean that he drives me crazy in the bedroom and I have no option but to be like, I swear they were on a second ago. More what I mean is that once you get over the power curve with them and you are stronger than the normal dichotomy for which the game would allow you to be that strong at that point, he completely crushes the rest of the game because he snowballs so hard. So I guess instead of a hump character, you might want to say, oh, so you meant to say he's someone who scales really hard. Yeah, I guess that also works. We'll take 2 lovely oven mitts because they just look oh so pretty today. And then we're good to move on with our guy. That spear dude's cool. Yeah, so the thing about Card King is you only get tier 2 allies, which normally you have to fuse together 3 of your little guys to create. It makes him really strong because the spear weapon, or sorry, the tier 2 weapons, such as this spear, are just so much stronger than the normal weapons in the game. So Card King starts above the curve really hard and will never fall behind it. I can survive a nuke. So, you know, I'm not going to finish reading that one, but I agree. I just don't want my voice clip of that one being said out loud. Tier 2 Isaac reference. Holy shit, holy shit. Me when I find... Let me think of an actual tier 2 item. Dude, it's so fucked up. In my mind, everything, if it's not Q4, it's Q0. Sorry. But I'm sure there are some that I really like. Like, I'm sure one of the tech items is probably a T3, or sorry, a T2 item. Dude, we should do the Isaacdal. Do you say we're getting an Isaac multiplayer in November? You mean just in time for me to have an actual real model? I'll be able to play Isaac online? Brother, my life is going great. I've got nothing to complain about. Item prices minus 25%. I think that that's actually worthwhile here. Very rarely is it worthwhile, but I think this is one of those situations. Now here, I don't think we want to throw away, I wouldn't cast aside even my own humanity. We'll throw away a little bit more HP. I know what you're thinking, Salted Slices, please, whatever you do, you're so good at throwing runs that should be a complete win. Please, please, for the love of God, don't throw this run, it's gonna be so easy. Don't worry, I'm just gonna take a couple more damage downs, armor down, you know? We all feel the vibe on this one. Just because of the prices being down right now, we actually are at an all-you-can-shop buffet. It feels great. Okay, now we're gonna actually run out of money, but that's fine. We'll get bagged lunch, and then we'll just hit go and scale our money to 120. Yeah. This game makes me, or this game feels like Lilith Simulator. I imagine, hold on. Imagine saying you a Bardock fan, I'm rocking DBS fit, not even the goated Z fit. I think that it's fucked up, right? Because Bardock's DBS outfit does go hard, minus one very crucial detail. If it had the bandana, his super outfit would go crazy hard. Without the bandana of his dead friend, what's even the point? If I don't even have a traumatized character, what am I supposed to relate to? I'm supposed to look at him as a pitiable person. But yeah, no, this game's pretty fucking sick because I like turning off my brain and just seeing a bunch of colors flash. It really is like a slot machine simulator, which is all I'm looking for. Now, upgrading this seems really good. Insanely good, actually. Also, look how cute he is for Halloween. He's all dressed up and ready. Alright, just buy out everything. Me, the second I get my first paycheck. Wait, what's that? You said for working 47 hours last week, I get $200? Somebody let Target know I'm coming, because they're gonna be out of Pokemon cards. No, the first thing I ever did when I got my paychecks is I bought a PC, and I financed it. So maybe never listen to any financial advice that I'll give you. Or if you ever hear me giving any, remember that this motherfucker financed a pre-built PC with his first ever paychecks. Either or, I mean, really, it's you take your pick at that point. I'm not gonna say the advice I give is the most sound of all time. But it is mine for sure. You like colors? Have you heard of Bloons Tower Defense 6 by chance? I've actually thought of playing it on stream. I just didn't know if there'd be like any, I don't know if it's a stream game or if people just like playing it on their own. Because I totally understand playing it on your own. It is insanely fun to sit back and play on your own. Especially, oh man, you put on a true crime documentary on the second monitor, it's over. It's over. What are you supposed to do at that point? Now you get to hear about the most heinous crime of all time and also look over and see a couple little monkeys throwing some darts. It's crazy. I haven't been on Bloons in a while though. I saw they were coming out with a card game, which was an interesting choice. Have you played Minute? I have not played Minute, I have seen it. I've seen the art style and I really enjoy it. We've also got our little clown over there. He's really carrying the entire run. By which I mean, look, we're playing Card King, okay? the amount of thought required to play Card King is anybody who had any trouble with clearing these waves, just play Card King and you can get your max difficulty clear. Now, since our protagonist does not attack anyways, there's no downside to buying something that says it can't attack. What's your highest round? See, I don't know, because I would always play with just like friends and we just kind of chill and talk. And I think the round number we never really looked at. It's kind of like in COD Zombies. I don't know what my all-time highest round was. I know that it was on Giant, sitting up on top of that one walkway with my little brother, and we both had fireworks infused guns for Black Ops 3. I know that that's when I did it. I just don't remember the number. Especially for balloons, because like I said, it was always with friends. In fact, with friends, were you able to go infinite, or was it just the 100-round one? I know we did a lot of the 100-round levels, but I think you were still able to go infinite. And we'd always have the one. Every friend group got the one who places banana farms and contributes nothing else to the game. But then all of a sudden you look at the points and he's sitting over there with like 6 million and spare change, man. The farmers are on top. Hey, I would never say that they aren't. If the farmers are on top, I guess that widowy makes me a bottom. Okay, yeah, we'll just buy more HP and move on. Oh no, but your HP recovery, I don't need it. I've got oven mitts. That's all I'll ever need. That's fine. Buy this one, might as well. I mean, I don't really need it for anything. Buy this one, might as well. Yet again, I don't really need it, but it's nice to have. And then we'll get more attack speed for our boys, because our attack speed's actually not at cap yet. I only have like, I might be a farmer. I only have like 14 million extra XP for it. You and that friend always ran Benjamin as like good luck fellow friend. Yeah, I mean, you'll always have the one person when you guys are working together in balloons who is turning it into a competition also. And looking at their monkeys and going, oh yeah, I'm gonna pop the most. And it's like, well, I fucking hope so. You've set up 77 Gatling guns and pointed them all directly at the entrance. So I really hope you're popping the most. Otherwise, I've got to ask, how come your section is looking weak as hell? How come mine is thriving, looking like one of the new districts, and yours is like the kind of district that I'm rolling up my windows when I go through, man? You have nothing but Gatling. You have nothing but shooters at the ready. I'm hoping you're gonna win this one. And also maybe, you know, one of the giant golden temples. But that one's just if they're feeling like they should flex. None of those, probably. We'll buy more range damage and keep our boys closer to us. If we don't even have our shooters with us, what's the point? I guess we'll buy him. It doesn't do anything great for us, but I just like having more guys with me. These are the yes men who will follow me around and be like, wow, what a great idea, Salted Slices. I'll be like, hey, my mom widowy said that these guys were jumping off of a bridge. Do you guys think I should do it too? I'm not really quite sure yet, so. Bro, I love Quincy. So here's who I play. There is one person that I played exclusively, and it's because his name is very funny. Now, when I said that, you probably thought exactly of who I'm thinking of. And if you didn't, yeah, I'm talking about Fat Pussy, aka Pat Futsy. That's my boy. I love Fat Pussy. He's my boy. Is he insanely good? Well, last time I was playing, no, he was not. But his name's hilarious. So for that alone, he was my main. I had to bring him every single time. I love, so look at you guys, it's like you're good and actual good picks. I get a hug of Moab, man. That's about it. Okay. Honestly, it's looking like another win. I know, surprise, surprise, you're gonna win on this weak character. Yeah, I know, Card King is so weak. What can I say? I'm really trying to send the people a message here. All right, it doesn't matter. Guys, your past doesn't matter. What matters is your future and how we define it. We'll buy that one and then give one more roll. And then we'll just buy this one and then we should be good. With 36 armor and 50 speed, I think that we just win. I mean, there's the boss. Let's see how good he does. I've got a feeling he's gonna live for a while. Oh wait, he actually is. Oh, also, now we talked about Blues Tower Defense 6. I'm gonna go play it. This man has been countered by Vegito for the last time. He ran against one more Vegito holding circle and it was over. He said, you know what, I hate this game, actually. Tomorrow is gonna be peak for Sparking Zero. I'm sad that I'm gonna be out of my house so I can't play it. It's gonna be peak because there's gonna be so many people who have just got the game and are playing it for the first time, and then me with my Granted, minuscule amounts of knowledge, but still somewhat more than them. I could have cleaned up online. I could have been the gatekeeper that they all feared. When you go to bed at night, think of salted slices, but like in a way where you're a little bit afraid of him, not in a way where you're like, oh, salted slices. Like, you know, like a smidge, a modicum of fear, if I could request that at least. Yeah, all right, that was a pretty good run, I think. It was UI Goku had auto dodge with key and he held circle. Yeah. Yeah, no, the MUI Gokus really enjoy their life, by which I mean they really enjoy making everybody else's worse. Hey, that's a pretty good emote. I like that little guy. All right, there's our streak of 1. Now, I try not to brag too much, but that is a streak of 1, meaning I will have to move over here and we cross off Card King. Probably the most crossed off character on this challenge. I don't think I've ever died while playing Card King, except for that one time, but we don't have to bring that one up because not many people were here for it, so it doesn't count. If it didn't happen in front of 30,000 people, therefore it did not happen, period. Like that one person who lied. Who was the person that they were lying about? I saw this one post from someone lying on Instagram. They were like, I think it was Sydney Sweeney. They were like, I'm Sydney Sweeney's dietitian. And then Sydney Sweeney responded, was like, hey, I literally don't know you. Bro, like, how do you even go back onto the internet after that? That's got to be one of the saddest things that can happen to somebody. All right, we got Sassy Senior this time. This is the kind of the guy who looks at you across the food court if you have colored hair. And he goes, you motherfucker. Now, his whole special thing is we walk into enemies and then win. Why my ult have better luck than my main on Genshin? Y'all have luck. Couldn't be me. Don't you have C3 Kazuha? The people don't have to know that. The people don't have to know that I have C3 Kazuha because now he's been power cut by Xylonen, so it doesn't even matter. So it doesn't even matter that I have C3 Kazuha. But yes, I do have that one. But like that's look, that hardly matters. Why do you have C3? Most people only go for C2. Look, it doesn't matter that I got 3 Kazuhas and 1 10 pull. Okay, that part doesn't matter at all. All that matters is I have him. We will buy more range damage, even though it doesn't help too much right now. We're looking for any of our luck-related ones, and normally you get a fuck ton of them, but apparently they were allergic to showing up today. So that's awesome. Second account / save files are just on top. The game knows you don't want to play that account as much, which is precisely why they go, yeah, and start jingling the keys in front of you. They know exactly what they're doing, and they know that you will be converted. Man, please, you get your favorite character on your alt account, all of a sudden it's not the alt anymore. All of a sudden it's starting to look real appetizing. It's starting to look like a whole bottle of Hennessy and driving down the interstate. By which I mean delectable. And safe. Now we are going to do damage minus 30% here because it should have us with an extra win con now. Does this one give us any luck? It doesn't. Do any of these give luck? They don't. We're gonna roll for a second time then. We're gonna roll for a third time. That one, no, I don't think +6 health recovery helps anymore. Suffering 1 damage per second also definitely does not help. Getting our damage back up is not a bad idea though. Yeah, we'll try to get out of the negative in damage and then just move on. They're here. I got Sacred Heart, Brim, and Polly and Cricket's head a dozen times today on my second save file. If you ever want to see somebody just get like everything perfect, anytime you're feeling bad, just watch any of my Binding of Isaac runs. I guarantee you can feel worse. People have started joking that I don't play a run unless there's a Q4 item. I don't know why. It's not the case. I'm not a R holder. I find holding R to be boring. And yet still, every single run I get, I think I've gotten Godhead more than I've gotten like breakfast at this point. It's kind of crazy. You want an EU account is one with those stuff? I'll just manage to lose it. Well, hold on. If we're like offering things to people here, hey guys, hey, I'm right here. Wait a minute. What about me? I'm part of the team. I'm part of the day. I'm up here entertaining in theory. Well, at least I hope. Dear Lord, imagine how embarrassing it would be if you're like, no, actually, I just have you on because you're slightly better than being alone with my thoughts, but like you're very narrowly edging it out, which you're not wrong. I am very narrowly edging it out. We're looking for a luck upgrade here. I'm down to do one more roll. This man makes worst mistake of all time. That one roll was absolutely atrocious. Finally, I got a good feat relic. You would fit in on Reddit. Also, hello, welcome into the YouTube chat. Yeah, that's right, I'm multi-streaming. I'm so fucking cool, man. Sorry, I just had to really... I have to promote the idea that I'm multi-streaming because then people on either side of the parkway get confused. Now, I know what you're thinking, Salt Slices. If people get confused a lot about it, why don't you just have both chats on screen? So what, you gonna set that up? Because I mean, like, that sounds like... That's what it's called. Don't blame me, blame Hoyo. Hey, that's what everybody says. Look, they're only into it for the meme. They're only in it for the meme. And then all of a sudden, I don't think they were joking at all. 4, 5, okay. Unfortunately, we can't buy the little fish can here. Fish oil in a box, because that's what makes us really start scaling like crazy. We do already have a 2-star with us, which is really nice. Now, our armor is in the negative, which is really, really bad. So it's just kind of a mixed bag of things. In the wise words of Forrest Gump, Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates. That's where the clips would cut off when I was watching them on YouTube Shorts. So that's pretty much all I got for you. Unfortunately, it's impossible to actually watch movies anymore. What, you want me to get a Netflix subscription? Oh, what am I gonna do if it's on Hulu then, huh? And then what if I get Hulu and Netflix and all of a sudden it's like, oh, actually that movie was on Disney Plus. So then I get Disney Plus and then they go, ooh, sorry, we actually have this movie on Max. No, media's cooked. I'm never watching it again. Armor plus 6 for 23 HP is actually pretty good because I think it does make our effective HP actually higher than what we're losing. In other words, it's good. That's the short end of it. So you want it? I'm selling it for nothing? No, oh no, I barely have enough time to play the gacha games that I'm currently playing. No, so I think it might be against terms of service, but I'm just gonna act like I heard nothing. I'm gonna close my eyes and say I see nothing. What's our damage percent at? 4? That's not worthwhile. I didn't want to be the one to say it. Now, we are able to roll all the way up here. You motherfucker. Sorry, the judge is, by the way, the best one we want. Okay, now I'm watching you on Twitch. Holy shit. Wait, are you the one I think you are? The one of Legends? I married Harvey in Stardew. I thought he would heal me for free, but when he didn't, I divorced his ass. Honestly, ask not what you can do for your partner, but what your partner can do for you. Yep, that's a healthy mindset. Amen to that one, brother. Dude, I haven't played Stardew Valley in a hot minute. I haven't played any cozy games in a while because Animal Crossing New Horizons burned me so bad. And you might say, what was wrong with New Horizons? I really liked it. Look, if you didn't play New Leaf for a while, I'm sure that you really liked New Horizons. Unfortunately, I played the hell out of New Leaf, and I thought New Leaf was a peak video game. What did I think of New Horizons? I thought that it was a video game, for sure. It was definitely there. They released it. It was missing a lot of the features that I truly loved about the other Animal Crossing entries, but like still. I teleported nothing person. It has a level 80 Ayato with 5200 crit ratio. I've got I don't know what my Ayato's at. I haven't played him in a hot minute since he's kind of never... Don't tell the Ayato fans this, they'll kill me. He's never been that good. And this is coming from somebody who did enjoy playing him. He's just not that good. And it's fine, not every character has to be meta defining. But then every time I'd play him, I'd just go, I should go back to playing Child. I should call him. Okay.
They're here.
I think we're looking pretty good. I'm gonna have to disconnect, reconnect here. Deactivate, reactivate, there we go. Ayato's actually really good. I wouldn't say really good. Especially, look, the final nail in the coffin for Ayato, right, is he's supposed to be an on-field DPS carry. What are you doing when New Valette's in the game, man? You're not doing anything. You're sitting there and crying and wishing you pulled New Valette. Now, that's more a testament to the fact that New Valette is insanely broken. But look, I like him. He's cool. If he wasn't such a cool character, I'd probably be upset that he's that broken, but he's a really cool character. So as far as I'm concerned, great decision. Ayato can be off-field.
Survive.
Yeah, but if you want off-field Hydro, what are you running him for over Xingqiu? Do you want less off-field Hydro? I mean, I guess maybe you do, but shouldn't have done that one. Yeah, obviously. Fucking dumbass choice there. Is that greed? That is greed. Greed is good and has never hurt anybody, so I'm really happy. I can't wait till update 1.6 comes to Stardew Valley on Switch. I don't know what that one entails. Straight up, I don't know. Now, we should be good because then we're just able to roll up our money from here. We're currently getting 11 per roll. Okay. So this is our final roll here, and now we just got to go into the combat here. So I'm not gonna point any fingers. I think we should all forgive each other when the time comes. Wait, am I actually on a 1 streak? Oh yeah, we won with Card King. That's right, because I didn't have to think. Because my brain turned off and I won. Oh yeah, I remember that now. No, but fuck, I was saying something. Yeah, so we're kind of screwed now because part of the entire build was we pick up hearts to keep ourselves alive, and hearts drop off of you killing more enemies. Without as many hearts, all of a sudden, my healing sucks. So why did I take the one that makes it so I don't heal off of hearts? Because I'm really dumb and was just like, oh, this is gonna be good for our HP regen. I don't get that many hearts. Hearts were everything. My heart, I loved her. Now, luckily we can heal 10 here. And we're still looking okay. We still want to grab hearts because they do scale our luck up, and luck scales our damage. And I mean, I don't have to explain anymore from there. I'm sure you understand at that point. We'll get more crit dodge, and now whenever we dodge, we have a chance to heal, which is really good because that will still proc off of it. Now we should get our treasure detection up, and then we should look for anything else. Don't even look at the peace water. If you look it in the eyes, I will cry. I will cry really, really bad. So I'm just gonna act like it wasn't even there. You know, Ayato can still get 45% damage bonus from Golden Troop. Golden Troop, I didn't think that one boosted your ult damage. Or are you saying for your 8? No, don't. I really don't want to be misconstrued. I like Ayato. I actually wish he was better because I think he's so sick. It's just like when you compare him to a lot of the other hyper carries of the game, he falls very short. And then if you throw him off field, he falls short and off fielding compared to what other characters can do. He's kind of the issue of a jack of all trades character, which is like, yeah, he's able to do most things pretty good, but we don't want characters who do most things pretty good. We want some characters who do some things insanely cracked. So what's the some thing that Nuvolette does insanely cracked? Okay, everything, but like every rule has its exceptions. All right, good shit, good shit. Coins up, health up, and then dodge. Yeah, we want more dodge, causing our dodges to let us heal. Then we also want to permanently increase our stats every time we get hit. It might be a little bit late for that. I recognize this. I don't have any more things to say to that statement, by the way. I do recognize that it's probably way too late for that. Here we are now. So you can also, if you want to complain about anything, right? You can complain about the fact that I'm going dodge on a character who's all about getting hit. It does seem counterproductive to the entire point of what we're doing going forward. Sure, counterpoint. Can somebody give me a counterpoint, please? I actually don't have one, all right? I was hoping that it would just arise on its own, naturally, of its own accord. Granted, I bet Ayato will feel a lot better if you have Xylan in now because that defense shred's crazy. I've even seen him make Ayaka feel good, which the one thing I'll give Ayato is at least she's still better than Ayaka. Man, I have never liked Ayaka, and I'm so happy that she's no longer like freeze teams or meta because I can finally voice that I don't like that character without people being like, but she's so strong. No, she's not. Not anymore. You have no power here. Your character sucks at... Okay, well, I play Arataki numero uno Ito, so I don't think I'm in much of a position to talk because my character got power crept so insanely bad by a girl with an umbrella, who I also play, but still. Look. I'm not gonna practice what I preach. I'm gonna throw as many stones as I can from the glass house in which I preside. Cries in the dirt, Cryo fucking sucks. I don't mind because I was a mono geo only character, or mono geo only player. Do you know how good it feels to be able to point to another element and say, actually, that's the bad element? She gives me feelings of power I didn't expect at all. Because, like, for years, clowned on, called a fool, an ingrate, an absolute imbecile. Okay, I'm gonna have to refresh this again. Look, just act like it works, okay? It's easier for me if we just all pretend that airplanes are the nice guy are like shooting stars, but more so than that, we all just pretend that it works. 7 and 8. Fuck you. 8 is Sassy Senior. We're not doing Sassy Senior again. He's already done for this streak. Don't give me 10. Don't do this to me. Come on, man. Come on. So for those of you who don't know, number 10 is Sir Percival. Do you want me to go through the whole song and dance again, or can we just do Okay. Well, Sir Percival, let's see what you got for me, man. Maybe this time he'll go crazy. Sir Percival runs will randomly go crazy, and I have absolutely zero clue why. We need the small group of enemies. Oh, they're all dead though. Because the small group is easier to walk through and dodge, just due to the fact that they only deal 1 damage. And at any moment, I'm just able to press X and kill all of them. Please give me that egg. Oh, baby. Me walking into the fertility. Sorry. Okay, we've got dodge and luck. Dodge and luck, of course, the 2 stats that we're going for on this character. Very good to have. Now we can also get our income up. And in fact, I think that we buy him, so we have a damage scaler as we're opening more chests. The more chests we open, the stronger we are, yada, yada, yada. Have you played Tori's Panic? It's $3 and has 3 games from a series. It takes like 5 hours to beat each. I don't think I've even heard of them until right now when I was asked, have you played Tori's Panic? Hey guys, Sir Percival is going to die. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do. You know, doctors have said this is all that can be done. And yet here we are. I'm still standing better than I ever did. I'm looking like a true survivor. Don't like the next line in that one. I don't actually have anything against the line. However, it just feels weird to say out loud. Want to know something crazy? My D-Luke out DPS free-to-play Arlecchino. It's sad, only free-to-play players, yes. But I'll take my W anyways. I mean, the Luke's not that bad, right? Like, there's very good vape setups for him and all that kind of stuff. Now, I would put him very much around the Ayato tier in terms of he's definitely good and he's a serviceable main DPS. I'm not gonna say he's insane, but he is definitely very serviceable. I wish he'd service me. Anyways. Sometimes we simply must say the song in our hearts. Please. Okay, okay. We're looking all right. In a decent position to scale going forward, but I could really use greed here. That's not greed. I could really use greed here. Dodge minus 5%. Wait, why the fuck did I take the dodge minus item on a character whose whole prerogative is to dodge? Sorry, I'm using big words again. Has been power crept to the fucking moon? Yeah. If you have any up-to-date 4-star, play them instead. I believe it's isn't gaming normally the one people do? I just think that his name's really funny. They released a character named Gaming, dude. I believe it's technically like, what, isn't it like technically Gaming or something? Either way, I'm gonna see it and be like, yeah, that motherfucker is gaming. And he's also a Claymore who is a 5-star, or sorry, a Pyro. So they really looked at the Luke and said, do it again. One more time, play the classics. Also, we're dodging absolutely nothing. I know that I've walked into all of the enemies, so shouldn't I be upset at myself more than anything? What makes you think I look in the mirror and feel anything other than upset with myself? Yeah, but still, it's kind of the point of the characters you're supposed to walk in enemies. I guess we'll do this one so we get more damage. And then we will go 1, 2, and then we can re-roll, start kind of trying to scale in any way that we can. I mean, realistically, we are shit out of luck here, but I'm still gonna pray that something happens. Chev is even better because Overload is busting right now. Yeah, I heard Chev's really good. Look, I've been out the game for a schminute, all right? I've been out my top tier meta discussions for a while. Now, I will say one thing. One hot take that I have. Everybody has a gacha game hot take. Mine is if you don't C6 your Bennett, you are a fucking coward. You are absolutely a coward. You don't deserve Bennett if you don't C6 him. That's my personal take. And you might say, but that ruins him for if there's so many team comps. Go on. Name the team comps it ruins. I'm waiting. Well, he's worse for physical Eula. Yeah, man, if you're playing physical Eula, I don't think you cared about strength anyways, so next. I see 6 Bennett because physical DPS is ass. That's what I'm saying. There was never any reason. I have been a C6 Bennett truther from minute 1. One of my oldest Reddit accounts posts is me arguing with people why C6 Bennett is actually good. And it was Kaching mains saying how it overrides Kaching's infusion. So that's what makes it bad. Sorry you wanted to play mid and you're upset that your mid is worse. That's on you though. Don't put that on my boy. And then they were like, but there's other infusions that override. And I was like, I name them. To this day, I still vehemently believe I was correct on that one. And the people have caused me to be even further correct. That infusion gets priority over other infusions like Ayaka, Kaching, and Chiori. Which of those teams are you running Bennett on? Realistically. If you say Ayaka, okay, then you're not playing freeze Ayaka, so it doesn't matter anyways. You're already playing off meta Ayaka, so it doesn't actually matter at all. It actually helps Ayaka. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not. It was never bad. You were. Wait, C6 Bennett is good. Always has been. And BRIGADE, especially because infusions are cool as hell. And if you're gonna get on me about, if you don't like infusions, get out of here. All right. First of all, get out of my hospital and my clinic. You're not getting any free infusions then. I was gonna give you some really cool blood we found out back, probably movie prop blood, but still, somebody dropped it off in droves. I still think it's fucked up that because people such as myself also have a proclivity for men, I'm not able to donate any blood to the Red Cross. Now, was I lining up first in line for any of this? No. In fact, I don't think even if I could, I would be donating my blood unless I was getting paid. But even still, I'd like the option. It's fucked up that I'm not even able to have the option for it. Brigade stats will no longer go down. Uh-oh, sounds like we're buying everything. Buying both of those, there's no downside. Buying that one, no downside. Oh, it's so sick. Oh, wait, money? Where? Look, I'm trying to make my trillions out here, okay? I'm trying to swindle the people from their money. That's the entire point of it. Hold on. This might seem like a boring take, but I main Billy Kid in ZZZ. No, I think that's a based as hell take, and I kind of wish that I could be the same. I wish you and I could be the same. Why don't you main him then? Well, a couple reasons. I mean, I could do an account tour after this and just kind of flex about money I've spent. It's just because I have too many 5 stars at this point, and like, I don't feel like investing in Billy, especially because it's kind of power. Now, what I'm very much hoping for is from dialogue we get in the most recent chapter of the stuff. I'm not going to spoil what the dialogue is, but it hints towards the possibility of us having a 5-star Billy variant in the same way they did with Dan Hung, and I believe March got one way later, but I was out the game at that point, so it's not really up to me to talk about that one. Either way, I'm hoping and praying we get a Billy 5-star variant because I think Billy's design is cool as hell and he's still one of my favorite visually designed characters in all of Zenless Zone Zero. I think he's so sick. Same with Lycon, but like that's also because anyways. What's next? You're gonna have me show off my fur affinity account? No thank you. Some things are made to be private in this world. All right, Percival, just keep dodging. I believe in you because, dear Lord, we don't have the damage to win this one, so it's really all up to you. I mean, honestly, the bubbles aren't doing that bad, all things considered. I kind of thought they'd be dealing a lot worse damage. They are kind of clearing out a path here. And we've got decent money because of the fact that I have so much treasure find. Like, god damn, look at these treasure chests. Holy. If we get the one that lets us heal from opening those. I've seen someone with 2 million Steam points. I don't know how many I'm at. I'm at a lot because, dear Lord, do I like buying stuff. It is not all right. I've got a problem. I really enjoy spending money, and I've got no problem doing it. But, you know, some people might say that is the problem, but you don't have to worry about all that necessarily. I thought my brigade stats could no longer go down. How are they going down? Don't I still have a dumpling within me? Stats will no longer decrease. So then my health recovery should not be minus at all? Oh, wait, it's not. Wait, that's awesome. Okay, sure, we might as well buy this one and then we'll give it another roll, see what we're up to. Absolutely nothing. All right. I spent way too many unquestionably animated profile pictures. You mean the ones that perhaps have like more jiggle than they do anything else? Don't worry, I've seen them. I've seen people with their Neko Para profile pictures, and then I've thought to myself, man, if we still had bullying. You wouldn't be running that one. I've got one person on my friends list who's running it, and like running a one of the cat girl PFPs, and I think it's so funny, just because I know them in real life, and they're just like a 34-year-old guy, It's so funny to just think a 34-year-old normal dude logs online and he's like, all right, time to go cat girl mode. All right, I've been waiting my whole life for this. It's cat girl time. By the way, I didn't want to say this because I didn't want to jinx it. It's looking like a Percival W. As rare as it might seem, this is a Percival W. The cat has done it again. The beautiful rose does indeed have thorns.
3.
Damn. All right. In fact, Percival was our carry there. Look at him go crazy. Bullying is a kink now. They'd like that, wouldn't they? All right. There's number 3 crossed off on the streak. A 3 streak is not bad at all. All right, my thing has broken again. I'm going to click the refresh button, and then we're going to go back in, interact, and spin it. Let's shuffle this to a randomized order and see who we're getting now. Our next Dream Seeker. Hopefully not a minor with dreams past. Sorry. I don't think there were substantiated claims, to be completely honest. But still, look, everybody knows it, so it's an easy joke. Now we have Frosty the Snowman. If you know anything about him, he was a very happy, Frosty the Snowman was a very happy soul, or is he a very jolly soul? I mean, jolly would make more sense. No, so what we do with this guy is we just buy a lot of companions to help us out, and then we make our protagonist go absolutely crazy. We're looking for the tangerine as early as we can buy it, because then our HP also goes crazy. And I got a little bit of a thing for citrus. You mean the animated show, or sorry, you mean the manga about 2 sisters who love each other a little bit too much? No, not that citrus, but like, look, I did watch it, okay? What do you want me to do? You want me to lie? You want me to lie on the stand? I showed it to one of my friends, and then they were like, wow, this has awoken something within me. And I was like, oh. And now they are trans. So I think, you know, I probably did that. All I'm just trying to say is you're welcome, basically. You're welcome for showing you the show about 2 sisters who love each other a bit too much. Also, I don't know why that was your awakening, but hey, I like definitely keep it on the down low. Didn't you just say it out loud? Yeah, but you guys don't know who they are, so it's fine. He's basically Deadpool, but more kawaii. That's true, and also, I mean, like, Billy's voice actor just does a really good job at giving him a very fun personality. Okay, just stay alive, much like a song. Can you imagine going to family dinner and your family asks what you've done today and you just say, I was a cat girl? I think, here's the thing, we can say that as like a haha joke, but then when you show them how much money you've made, they'd be like, damn, you slay, queen. Damn, you go back out there and you keep being a cat girl. So we probably want, I mean, we don't want him, but we'll take him. It is no negative effect on income. I keep forgetting that. So if we lose here, it's completely my own fault, which sucks, but we have pretty decent AoE, which makes me feel slightly better about it, because look how much our shots are fracturing. South Park, the fractured, well, I can't remember the name of it right now. Strange. We have bullet ricochet, they take their aim, fire away, and then more than that, we've also got really good splitting, which helps us deal with a lot of the groups of enemies, so we don't have to worry about them as much. Now, we are not able to kill the boss here. That's completely fine. I foresaw that one coming. Would have loved to get to 100 there, but that is fine. Greed this early feels great. Never thought I'd hear a mouse tell me to be a cat girl. Well, okay. The question is, how much do you value money? It was never about me. It was all about you from the start.
They're here.
I do that and my dad will disown me. What, like, even if you showed him the crisp $100 in League of Legends skins that you've acquired, and be like, Dad, no, I know he only sent me a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT. I'm promising you NFTs are gonna be back on the rise soon, Dad. No. No, yeah, I remember I told you to invest all of your savings in Ethereal and I turned $300,000 into $300, but if you would have just held, you could have got it all the way up to $100,000 from your $300,000. We'll get our armor up, our treasure detection up. Buy more allies, dumbass. Very good point. Thank you for reminding me so succinctly. So succinctly and kindly. By the way, if you're wondering why I actually do want more allies, I can tell you in lame man terms, it is because allies don't affect our income on this character, or rather, They just give us more damage. And the more damage we have, well, you probably understand where that one's going, the more damage we deal. Yeah, but it's also like the more money we have, the more problems it brings. But that's a problem for me in the future. Dude, have you guys seen that game? What is it? Re-Metaphor or whatever? It's the new Atlas game. Holy shit, does that one look good. When am I gonna play it? So we get back from Japan at the end of October. So end of October is when I'm debuting with my new model. And then after that will probably be the long promised Elden Ring playthrough, because I said I was gonna do Elden Ring right when I got the new model. So it's gonna be once that's actually, because then we'll actually have face tracking. It's gonna be insanely sick with it. And then I've got to play through the Persona 3 The Answer DLC, because I did promise that one also, and I would like to play it because I have no clue what happens in it, and I guess goes hard. And then from there, I don't really know what else. So that's probably when we might be able to, after we're done Answer, we might be able to sneak in a little the cool looking one that also has awesome music because it's made by Atlas, and that's what they put all of their assets into. No wonder I'm not getting co-op help for Ayato Talents. It's not on Thursday, but I still have it because of Stellar Reunion. Oh, yeah. I forgot they do that. Poor guy that left you all alone. We'll get our luck up. I'm trying to get my luck up, not my funny up. You know what I mean? My friend's mom went through 5 years of search history when he was in high school, and that's how she found out that he was bi. Man looked up hot thundercock, and she was like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. There's a good chance that maybe he's got a slight proclivity towards the males. Hold on. Dude, I will say, when people are first finding out about pornography, it's the funniest internet searches of all time. And I am no better. I am not someone to try and throw a stone while standing within my glass house, right? When I first was looking up stuff, I remember the first search that I did, I was like, what if I typed in sexy boob? And then I saw tits for the first time in my life, and I was like, no way. The plan worked. They've got no clue. I infiltrated. How would they even know at this point? Crit rate up, damage down, but we get crit rate. Or sorry, yeah, but we get bullet pierce. I'll do that one. Tits are great. That's why I have them as a wallpaper. They move too. You ever hear somebody living your dream and you've just got to wonder what's going on? Cannot merge, gives us attack speed. I don't know about that. I haven't even attacked yet, and the final boss is already on 44% max HP. What happened? Did you bore them to death? Did you turn on a video essay that they didn't care about? The rise and fall of the Minions franchise. Me 2 hours in. Oh, please, I don't want to hear more about the rise of Gru. Please. Okay, we don't really have good healing, by the way. Our healing is atrocious. We need like the oven mitt or something. I mean, we're kind of just banking on the idea that I dodge and have good HP and good armor, so I can't die because of that, which isn't a bad thing to bank on completely. It just can feel a little bit off. Okay, down to 1 second there. I have a red-eyed dragon archetype as my wallpaper. That's also based. That's based in a different way, but it is still based. It's very opposite sides of the spectrum, but still. If I was to have a Yu-Gi-Oh card as my wallpaper, I'm going with Deskbots 100%. And if you don't fuck with Deskbots, get out of my Yu-Gi-Oh fan club, all right? Deskbots are cool as hell. If you think Deskbots are a lame archetype, you and I are gonna have problems in the future, because I think Deskbots are cool as hell. And also, they were like my favorite deck of all time, and I still play them if I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh's Arena mode. Are they bad? They're atrocious. Thank you for checking. But you can OTK get up to around, I think the highest I've reached is 150,000 power with a perfect line of having the right Deskbots out, fusing their powers together, all that kind of stuff. They are by far my favorite. The other one that I really like, and it is still bad, is I really like the like battleship fusion parts, and they're all food. I like them a lot. I can't remember their name right now. Okay, what the hell are you? Everything's turns miniature, a member of the marketing team who can maximize the returns on minimal investments. Fuck, I kind of want that. I just want to see my return maximized. Fuck, whatever, we'll roll. He's still here. Oh, with a cooler weapon. And taking different guys? I don't know if I should. I really shouldn't, but I'll be bad. I'll be bad. Red Eyes is just mad cool, even though they're dog shit. I mean, that's why I really like Death Squats. They might be dog shit. I think we're not gonna take them, by the way. It's just gonna be a lot of stats down. Armor down for income up. It's just not worthwhile for us. We're too late in the game for that to matter. We will just get more dodge and luck. Now, what I'm really hoping for is some form of healing to show up. Instead of going for some form of healing, I'm just gonna go for more crit. I'm doing a 1 character run now. I'm mad and I want to shit on the enemy. Oh, what's the one mode? Fuck, I remember this one. Simulated universe, I'm imagining. Unless you're doing Memory of Chaos, in which case, like, damn, you're kind of crazy with it. You're kind of cracked with it. The only time I would ever do it. Look, that was actually one of the things I didn't like, and maybe it shows that I had to do way more Star Rail, get more into it, and all that kind of stuff. But I personally, ooh, damn, we're kind of going crazy, by the way, with the Snowman. Frosty's going nuts. No, a simulated universe? Okay, yeah, no, that would make way more sense. My issue with Memory of Chaos is more so than Genshin and Zenless. To me, it felt like just a number check with very minimal room for execution. Like, you can't outplay the higher number because there's a turn limit in play. So instead of a timer, it's a turn limit. Therefore, it's the hardest of like just a DPS check of any of the end games, which is kind of why I started to fall out of love with it a little bit. At least Shiyu Defense Force and Spiral Abyss let you play to try and maximize it. But I mean, like, that's just personal opinion. Hold on, there's an update in the YouTube one about the bi person. Let me see. Well, so the crazy thing, oh shit, I'm losing all of my tabs. Oh no, oh, I'm losing so much. The crazy thing is that he had a boyfriend for like 2 years when he was a sophomore. Yeah, but like, you have to understand, right? They could probably just do the same thing that historians do and say they were really good friends while taking loads. That was more in reference to history, by the way, not high schoolers having sex. I just want to really make that clear. I understand Euphoria probably has desensitized a lot of people to that, but not me. Like Alexander, wasn't it Alexander the Great who lost his quote-unquote best friend and then spent 6 to 7 months mourning and not leaving his bed? And people went, wow, they must have been really good friends. No, man. They were taking each other's loads. You're misunderstanding it. What a cool rat I have detected. Hi, how are you doing today, cutie patootie? I'm doing good. I'm enjoying. I really like this game mode, even though I kind of feel like Sisyphus pushing up the rock while I do this one. Oh my God, this guy is broken. Wait. Oh shit. So we just go full robots, who I already go every time, and we win. Goodbye, Rat Salt. Goodbye. Thank you for stopping by. When I went to let opponents have fun at Master Duel, I run Red Eyes. When I had a bad day and want to not have fun, I run Ice Barrier. I was very worried that you were going to say when I don't want them to have fun, I run Tear Laments, and I was going to be like, man, happy I'm not playing the game still. I don't know if Tear Laments were banned. I hope they were, because, man, Tear Laments sucked ass. Also, do you take loads from your friends? I mean, like, off times, but that's just because I run a laundromat. Oh, did you think I meant sexual style? No. I give them loads. I'm a giver. I'm a giver, not a taker. Come on. I try to bolster them up rather than tear them down. Melee damage and crit rate both are really good. Loads where asking for a friend. I mean, generally at laundromats, if you watch Everything Everywhere All at Once, you'd lose your mind. You'd be like, oh my God, look at all the loads. Shout out to that movie, by the way. I fucking loved that movie. I thought it was so good. My parents did the classic parent thing when they don't understand an artistic film and what were they on drugs when they made this. Anyways, that shit has always rubbed me the wrong way, but only just because, like not because of them. I don't want you to think like, oh, he's got such a distant relationship with his parents. No, I don't. Fucking obviously not. In fact, I bet if I said that like that bothered me, they'd be like, oh shit, my bad. But like, I just don't like when people take art and then break it down to the idea of, wow, they must have been on drugs in order to create something this crazy. I'd rather we could just appreciate art for what it is instead of just being like, oh my God, talk about drugs. Man, maybe that war on drugs wasn't so crazy after all. Are you not able to crit with a fire extinguisher? I mean, I understand that saying it out loud, it makes it sound like fucking obviously not. What are you talking about? But look, man, I need him to start critting because every time he crits, he makes us money and he is not critting. And therefore our money is suffering because of it. Our entire operation is banking on him being everything we need. We definitely want more crit rate here. We definitely want neither of those, so we reroll. What's this one? We can't afford minus range damage. Son of a bitch, we're not getting anything good. Okay, we'll get our health recovery to be positive because then at least it's something going right. Now, what's our damage percent at? 12%? Yeah, that is non-negotiably bad. How dare you tell him what to do? He has free will. That's true. You know what? He's just exercising the fact that he's an individual. He's a human being, and he's coming. If you don't know, that is a reference to Alex Jones. Now, do we love Alex Jones around here? Like, come on. You're not, obviously not. But there is a really funny video that's lived in my head pretty rent-free for a while, where they just edited together a bunch of random shit he said to, you know, the original AI, when you'd actually splice together crips. You would not do that. You would never splice them together. But when you'd actually have to splice together clips and audio files to make people say what you wanted, that line from that one has been in my head rent-free for so long, man. I'm pissed. Better to be pissed off than pissed on. Amen. We want speed. I shouldn't have taken that one. We definitely want speed. Damage minus 6%. We can take a little damage down. Now, what would be really cool, and I would very much appreciate it, obviously no pressure at any point in time, but I would really enjoy, I don't know, maybe another robot joining my team, since the entire point of this is like you're supposed to have a lot of robots. Yeah, like that one. That one's an exceptional idea. Love to see. Why is he teleporting like that? This man's crazy with it. Dude, I have been playing something off stream also that I was wondering if maybe I should play it on stream, but I can just play the other one that I haven't played on stream. I've been playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles off stream. That one's set in the past and is actually insanely different, but in a really good way, and it's so fun, and the characters are great, and Herlock Sholmes' kissing scene now. If you don't know him, look up Herlock Sholmes. He is my favorite character from the entire thing so far. Well, minus one who doesn't get to stay around for too long, so. I'd argue that there are a lot of feet in Star Rail. Why was that an argument? Were people saying, I think Star Rail doesn't have enough feet? If they want this game to be good, they know what they must do. Lose the sandals.
They're here.
Then we'll finally have a video game on our hands. We're at 123% crit rate. I might not need any more crit. I don't want to try and overestimate anything here. I just think we might be okay. Luckily, just due to the sheer levels of knockback we have, we're feeling pretty good from our protagonist shots. Just hit him around a bit. Not loving the situation in which I find myself on a day-to-day basis. I wake up, the voices continue. No, it looks like we're doing okay now. Knock these guys down here. Better to be knocked down than to be knocked up. Am I right, gamers? All right. No, you said that it's better to be pissed than pissed on. That I would argue. We can go back and forth. I don't think that my mind's gonna change, personally. We have to look for HP upgrades. We have to fuse these guys and get something good. We got something better than good. We got something phenomenal. We got a great phenotype there. We will take this one. I need health. I need health. I need health. Stop rolling stop buying anything that isn't health related or health adjacent. I know that I'm the one who took the, this isn't looking good. This is not looking good. Well, we're done wave 6, so we don't have to worry about any bosses right now. Let's do this, because now we're dealing 200% of our attack or our range damage every time we shoot. So that is an extra good smidge of damage. As long as I play around this little goofy goober and just keep knocking him around, hitting him like the little baseball that he is, I think we'll be fine. But the HP that I'm playing around is very scary, seeing as our armor's positive now, but it has not been positive for a while, and I don't think that this was in my best interest the way that I've played it. However, I'm just going to act like everything is always calculated, and I've thought about everything steps ahead, miles ahead. I'm planning for the rainy days that may come. Look, I'm sorry that I used the word so much, all right? It's not my fault. I still think it's one of the coolest pranks the English language has done, has made a slang term for seminal fluid one of the most common words in our language. Why would you do that? That's just, it's an egregious idea. I don't think you need to do that. Attack range -10, I don't think is a good idea for us. Attack range -10, I think someone said something about that, but at this point I don't remember. I don't love any of these. I mean, then we gotta roll. Please give me an HP upgrade. Drop an HP upgrade and my life is yours. Man, I'm so down bad for an HP upgrade that I'm starting to look at these guys as actual unironic HP upgrades. Do you know how sad that is? Health recovery +2, -2 max HP. We'll be 20 health, sure. Don't knock it till you try it. Just don't think that the golden rain would truly bring a new dawn, a new era about for me. Also, welcome back on the YouTube chat. Unfortunately, now somebody has to go and commit crimes, so, you know, it is what it is. Hey, I'm not here to stop you from doing crimes, right? I'm just here to say, if you have a big monetary gain from the crime, don't forget the little guy. Remember, Sultan's License would never advocate publicly for you robbing a bank. I would only say that if you were to rob a bank, well, I mean, I guess if you're gonna do that too. No, if you're gonna rob a bank of your own accord, just like, don't forget that I wasn't one to stop you. Therefore, you can give me a little bit of money, like 5% minimum. We can negotiate rates past that, but minimum 5%. If I could get any kind of HP upgrades, this run would feel so safe. I would feel so safe and sound. I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, there's health +5, income -2. I guess I can lose 7 coins at the end of each one because now we actually don't have any income down. I rub banks. Yeah, I've done it from time to time. You know how it is. When you walk over to the teller and you're like, I'd like to withdraw. And then you give them a little rub and you're like, come on, come on. And they're like, sir, you don't have any money in your account with us. And you're like, come on. You know you want to give me just a little bit of money. Just like a modicum of money. An iota even. Rubbing one in banks. That's actually, so I've been wondering, right? When is, because I've got a wedding coming up. Not my own, luckily. I'd be a little underprepared for that one. We'd have to find a groom or a bride or a groomer. But I've got a wedding coming up, right? And I wonder, what's the public etiquette if you want to rub one out at the table at a formal event? I know if you're doing it in private, like I obviously got all the etiquette down for that one, but if I want to do it in public, what's the common courtesy way to do that so that nobody gets offended by you doing it? Sign me up, I'll be your groom. Finally. Finally. Never mind, guys, the wedding is back on. The cat will groom itself just fine. You don't need to help it. Well, damn, here I was. It's just me in the bedroom putting away my watering can. So you're already wet? Okay. All right then, but just let me know if I need to bring it back out. I brought it for a reason. Sign me up as the... I don't want to say it out loud, but like also statistically, you're probably not wrong. I just don't want that on my conscience. My friend started a band and I somehow got roped into being the singer. That sounds like such a sick isekai name. Like, tell me you don't see that as a perfect light novel being released on Crunchyroll. My friend started a band and now I'm roped into being the singer? That shit would go crazy. If we're all watching Dan to Dan, we can watch that one too, okay? We've got plenty of time. Let's see. Anything here? Damn. I'm not hurting them. I should not have split my damage. Or sorry, split my number of shots because we are doing absolutely nothing with this split number of shots. Granted, all I have to do is just keep hitting this guy around, battering him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, splitting my shots was not the maneuver here. It works okay if I can hit my shots. Unfortunately, I'm shooting cockeyed now. It was not a great idea. Cockeye is also my favorite, not only sailor who eats spinach, but also my favorite Jeremy Renner role is when he was playing Cockeye. I thought that was pretty sick. What other Jeremy Renner roles do you know? Oh, you think I'd only know Jeremy Renner from Marvel movies, huh? You think that's the only way I know Jeremy Renner? I'll have you know I also know him from another movie. Are you gonna say it? Mission Impossible 5, I think. He was in one of them. He was like the head of the agency, okay? So, I remember him. 320,000 damage from that one, and then nobody else did anything. Godspeed. I'm telling you, the robots are too good, man. They are broken. They are a cut above the rest. So that is the dog done. We now have that MF dog in us. Roll again. It has broken again. Hold on, Shirley. Look, I don't have that much processing power on my computer, okay? Oh, I forgot to click the shuffle button beforehand, so now we can get a good idea as to which number it's going to be. So, 13. Guys, the streak dies here. The streak dies right now. And I'm not saying that because this character is horrible. I'm saying it because, dude, I've never played this guy. I don't know what he does. So let me read him right now. Let me do a little palm reading, see if I can get the vibes going right. And then we can lock him in. Guaranteed to activate the Dream Eater's Altar. When combat starts, health is set to match coin amount. When buying spiky yoga balls, gain 1 spiked ball. What does that even mean? Brigade damage minus 50%, protagonist collision damage plus 15%. Oh, I have no clue how you play this guy. He is phallic in nature. I tried to make us play only Kawhi and Jack Stauber songs. All right, now that you've brought up Jack Stauber, I gotta be annoying about him. What's your favorite song by him? And what song do you wish had a more extended version than what it currently has? Every Jack Stauber fan should have answers to that. I've got 100%, million% even. I think, by the way, since we get our stuff set to our coin count, we might as well just do this. Now we got weird ass, freaky ass camo shroom. Oh, because he's leveled, he's a tier 2 ally. Okay. But the one that I personally, and then we'll get set to 15. Yep. The one that I personally love is, I think Mirror Man needs an extended version. It is from Opal. I fucking love Mirror Man. I think it's such a good song. I wish 100% that Mirror Man had a more extended version because it's so short. Doesn't Cupid have an extended version? I'm pretty sure Cupid's got a like 3-minute version. I mean, if you wanted it longer than 3 minutes, then fair enough. I understand. Guess who's been up for 3 hours of grinding for Himiko Star Rail, only got 1 good piece of gear? Well, I know it's not me. So that one feels awesome that I know it's not me at the very least. We might as well roll here and see what we can get. We can't buy that one, which honestly crushes me more than you'd ever know. I guess we'll do this one and then we can move on. What we're looking for here is maybe a caveman, maybe not. What we got here, crit rate up, but bullet pierce down. I think we just go attack speed and give them more monsters and have our HP set to 37 instead, just because of the fact that it's so much money. Now, what we're looking for also, and I haven't been doing a good job at it, is we should look for income upgrades. Income's gonna be big for us. Send this guy over here so he can keep dealing with the boss in that corner, because these guys got this one, man. No, they got this one, Fuck, okay. It's fine. I was just hoping that it would work out a little bit nicer with that one. Ooh, damn! That guy was spinning on top of me. He was doing tricks on it, spinning on it. When picking up coins, deal damage equal to luck. That sounds pretty good for me. And then our speed goes drastic down. Your chance of beating me, drastic go down. And then neck brace. So then we should also get range damage up. And we can roll again, because honestly, we're looking to spend our HP here. Yeah. Then what else are we looking for? For every 10 enemies defeated, protagonist, is it recovers 1 HP? Recovers plus 1 health. But companions won't attack. I think we just take the tangy tangerine. I'm feeling tangy. I'm feeling tangy. Why not? Sure. Sets our HP to 24.
They're here.
Not the best, but it's still pretty good. Our protagonist, or sorry, our allies can't attack. I don't need them to. I should not have taken this tangerine. My ass should not be having this one right now. Yo, we are fucked, actually. Wait, that's crazy. I mean, I guess I can still send them in because our collision damage is good. So I can do that. And that's still pretty all right. And then our HP is increasing somewhat. And then we just walk through. Okay. Not that bad, honestly. Not that bad. Strawberry is not good. I don't think good. Sheesh, I just unpacked a 5,500 card in TCG. All right, sure. I mean, like, I didn't realize this was a flexing stream. I mean, maybe, what if I went back right now? What if I want them to try? We gotta buy cracked phone. Sure, it sets our HP to 15. Do I look like the kind of man who's worried about 15? Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm petrified. Our damage is very low. I didn't think it would be this low. Luckily, we got a mushroom who just slows everybody. If I just keep everybody slowed, it doesn't even matter that I can't kill them at all. It doesn't even matter that I'm... Shit. Keep slowing him, buddy. Keep slowing him, buddy. You're all I've got in this world. Oh, if not for you, what do I have? All right, good shit. 2, 1. Okay. We live that wave, but we're falling very far behind in a very bad way. We don't even have enough money to spend there, but we can buy a spiky ball, which gives us a spiked ball. But it also sets our HP very low. Ah, it's fine. The fuck is a spiked ball? Okay, don't answer with the obvious, it's the ball in front of you. I get that it's the ball in front of me. What does it do for me like, does it file taxes? Is it here to try and, like, play the game for me? Damn, one enemy almost killed me. Okay. I gotta lock in here. I really don't want to lose the 5 streak just because I've never played this character before. Especially because they seem very beatable. Seem like I can beat the game pretty well with them, maybe. We don't have much there, though. Okay. Not much at all. We can't buy any of that, and I don't feel like re-rolling. I think we just go into this next wave with 103 HP. And then we just keep our money up instead of our funny up. Because if we have 103 HP, slow them constantly, and they just can't reach us, I think we're fine. I think we're looking okay. I've really got to lock in, though, because, dear Lord, do I not know what this guy does, aside from have a lot of HP. In fact, it doesn't even seem like he has that big of an upside. I mean, I guess you get the spiky ball, but, like, I'm not gonna lie, his balls aren't doing much for me. Ooh, I guess I'm more of a final product kind of guy. Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, okay. We're alive. We're in this bitch. Okay. Can't afford. But I mean, like, okay, technically, actually, this license, you could afford it. Yeah, but, like, I don't want to afford it. Sure, companion collision damage changes because our HP is going to be reset anyways. We have no options for these. Just give me 199 HP so I don't have to worry too much. Our health recovery, sorry, I said health recovery for a second. Hello, bro. Our health recovery is looking pretty good. Our other stuff is not. What is a spiked ball, by the way? It is the domestic spiked ball. Let's go. We domesticated their ass. We love to see it. All right, knock him over. Slow down all enemies. Oh, there's another game I've been thinking. Look, I've got a lot of potential story games backburnered for maybe playing on stream. Another one I've been thinking about, and I don't know if anybody has interest in this one, is I have not played Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I have played normal Like a Dragon, but I haven't played Infinite Wealth from the Yakuza games. I think that one could be a really fun story game because, God, I love the Yakuza games. In fact, my love for the Yakuza games is partly why I like Zenless Zone Zero, and if you've never played the Yakuza games, that's not going to make sense to you. And if you have played the Yakuza games, you'll go, hey, by the way, that still doesn't make sense to me. What are you talking about? Either way. We're going down to 117 HP here. That's fine. I think 117 HP should be good enough for us still to look okay. Should be good enough. Knock him around a bit. Ooh, damn. Ooh, damn, they hurt. Our armor is down to 4 because of the fact that we have negative armor growth, meaning after each wave we are losing armor rather than gaining. You might say, wow, that sounds really bad. All right, well, good job. Yeah, no, yeah, you got it. It's really bad. It's atrocious, actually. Being poor is a choice. Me going on a Finance Bros podcast. When you think about all the money that's out there in the world, isn't being poor really just a choice? Like, for example, if you really were worried that you were too poor, go to any Starbucks near you. Reach into the tip bucket that says this helps us pay for college and take the money out of it. It's sitting right there for you. You gotta capitalize on that. If you're not capitalizing on all the opportunities around you, what are you doing? So now we're up to 128 HP and 9 armor. It's all entirely dependent on the idea that we have this guy slowing the enemies. Honestly, if we win this, I want you to know I think nothing of my good play and think everything of the idea that we have so much HP. Now I'm walking into a war zone here because this is the closest I would like to be to the boss. But as long as we never kill any of the enemies, no new enemies can spawn in, and look at the movement speed of the enemies. I think we got a pretty good chance at outlasting this one for 30 more seconds. Get this guy shooting in there as best we can. Damn. Damn. Wow, that hurt. Okay. Not optimal, I would say. Oh, what part of it wasn't optimal? Solid slices would have when you lost 95% of your HP for no reason. Yeah, that was the part. Really wasn't a fan of that part at all. Yeah, we don't have to kill the boss, luckily. We've just got to survive. It's the most boring build of all time. And yet, here we are. The gates of Valhalla open themselves for us. I was 100% thinking that there was no shot we did this. Okay. Streak of 6. Feels good. And now we can also cross Periwinkle. The Tetris piece who isn't long. And trust me, I know he's not long. I can smell that one. Should have rerolled. Yeah, our highest damage dealt was 4.8k. We were killing nothing. We were purely observers there. So we got a 5. 5 is scary. 5 is very scary. I mean, not as scary as 7, because, brother, I don't know if you heard about 7. It ate 9. That's horrible. 5 is pretty. I mean, look. So here's the thing. When injured, collision damage +1. Armor -10. Armor correction -50. That means every 2 points of armor is 1 point of armor, and we are starting at -10. That's really not good. But health recovery correction +50%, and in combat we get more. You're jealous of her prettiness? You don't even know what I look like. I'm kind of like Ryan Seacrest. Wait, hold on. Give me a, I'm kind of like, I'm trying to think of a famous male celebrity who went on an absolute bender of drugs and then all of a sudden looked horrible to the public. But I couldn't think of any in time, and it's fucked up, right? Because I just think that the reporters don't care to report on it when a guy does it. And this isn't even me going full woke. I'm just saying, like, okay, sorry, I'd say woke mainly as a joke. I actually can't take that word seriously no matter what I do. But, like, you think about it, right? Lindsay Lohan, the press would not stop dragging her. What guy did that happen to? And the answer is there's probably a ton, but they just didn't get reported on in the same way that, like, Lindsay Lohan did. It's kind of fucked up, but, like, I'm not here to deconstruct society. I'm just here to play a video game. I'm not here to be like, here's how we fix our broken nation that has fallen apart at its very seams. No, I'm just here to play game. I am Johnny Sins, trust me. I'm kind of like Johnny Sins, just like if he didn't have any of the jobs. No, I mean, I do still have my hairline, unfortunately. I can't fully be Johnny Sins. Oh, health and armor up is actually really good considering it also scales this gamer. So, playing cavemen is actually very strong because of this guy with his meat stick. Now, I like him for a couple of reasons. One, I want to see what that stick of meat really be doing. But two, he scales his stats so insanely hard based off the number of other cavemen in your group. So all I do is just walk at enemies now, and he is going to absolutely decimate them for me. He's gonna be like, don't worry, my queen, I won't let them lay a little finger on your chinny chin chin. And honestly, we stand him for that one. Maybe Home Alone kid when he grew up, before he cleaned stuff up. Yeah, I was thinking of, so you wanna know the fucked up part? I was thinking of him, I couldn't remember his name, which is why I didn't go with him. I was like Kevin McAllister, and I'm like, that's the character. That's 100% the character. I don't know his actual name. So that's why I kind of moved away from picking him. Yeah, I still can't remember his name. I was like, maybe now that I've said it out loud, it'll lock into me. No. I want to watch Home Alone. All right, fine. We'll do a watch party. Twist my arm, why don't you? Okay, next Salted Slices stream. The Home Alone watch party. And we will scream and cheer every time Joe Pesci comes on screen. We go, that's him! Every single time Joe Pesci shows up without fail. Guys, I gotta feel better than other people yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So yesterday I wasn't streaming multifaceted 1, Dragon Ball Sparking 0 offline training arc. But more than that, it was because I had to do like adult stuff, you know, I make it sound like I was filming a pornography. Getting my groceries. I was getting my groceries so I could continue to live on this planet. But I also gotta feel better than everybody else because I gotta park. I'm borrowing somebody else's car. And so I gotta park my car in the Walmart parking lot and use the electric charger that was there. Yeah, I kind of just gotta look at everybody else like, oh, nice carbon emissions, fuckers. To me, you're just kind of looking like Taylor Swift right now with your private jets, okay? Like, what the hell's going on here? Yeah, the car has a little dashboard that pops up and goes, hey, here's the CO2 you've saved the environment from. And I'm like, yeah, guess I'm a hero. I mean... It's crazy. I instantly felt better than everybody else. I had an urge to spit on everybody around me. I don't know what that one was for. And then I also had an urge to charge people for me spitting on them, but that was just because I wanted to turn it into a business type thing. Alright. What are we looking for? We already have good health regen, like, correction. I don't want to throw that away. I don't want to... Well... I mean, it's not bad at all, so I think it's worth taking once. Dodge rate down and then deal damage equal to our... I mean, our dodge is 10%. I'm down to drop that a little bit one. That sounds more like a kink thing than anything. Well, yeah, I mean, look, I'm trying to get what I can. The wet-handed bandits. Nah, we the wet bandits. I mean... weren't they called, like, the sticky bandits? And brother, been there. Hey brother, who has not been there before? Dude, look at them go. These men are caving. Me when I see a spelunker. It's one of the things, if you ever see me voluntarily going, yeah, I'd love to go caving, that's not me. I've been replaced by a skinwalker. Caving might be the single most terrifying thing we do as a human species, with also zero upside to it. Like, what is the entire idea of, yeah, I want to spend my entire day stomach down on the cold, hard ground? All right, hold on, never mind. I'm starting to see the appeal of it. I've talked myself into it. No, but actually, because this one is strictly for death. That one, you have no upside other than maybe you get stuck and die in one of the most horrible ways of all time, because they're not excavating an entire mountain for you. Of course not. That's insanity. And because of it, you just, if you get stuck, oh well, prepare for death. I mean, clench up, be ready. We're only at, oh, we're at 11 health recovery. I'm down to actually go minus 10 health recovery. Minus 7 health recovery, because all of these guys should give me a ton of health recovery. Yeah, we're up to 9 health recovery still, and we have higher HP, and our armor's in the positive, plus ratio. Hold on. I'd pay them in a special way for the mountain excavation services. But, like, what is your upside going into a cave? Oh, I might see a really cool crystal. You can see those at, like, the Smithsonian, man, or at any fucking, go to a natural history museum. They'll have so many cool crystals for you to look at, and there's not a 0% chance, but an infinitesimally, no, that would mean it's barely smaller, a very, very small chance Sorry, I was thinking because I was gonna say infinitesimally smaller. No, a largely smaller chance, like very greatly diminished risk that you would just also die, which is pretty hype by my standards. I don't want that one. I don't like that one that much. -4 attack speed. I think I can take that because we'll still be in the positives for attack speed. Then we will take armor up, but luck down because honestly, that's not even a downside. And then we'll take another caveman because I like my men big and hairy. Dude, look at this guy go. He's absolutely goated now. He's going to kill every single enemy and I don't even have to try. Honestly, look at his damage. Look at his range. He's just getting... I mean, they don't even exist. They don't even get the chance to exist. He's not giving them the luxury. Holy shit. Yeah, no, this is a very pop-off performance by this one caveman. He should put this one on his resume. He's deserved it. Dude, look at him go. The entire map is cleared out before I even have to do anything. We got to do parkour civilization watch party. All I know is if I was in parkour civilization, I'd be jumping for the meat every day.
Survived.
Which one? You don't understand. But there's watering caves. I want cave water. I don't think that you do. It's probably got a microorganism in it since unseen. Like you will consume it and near instantly death will be upon your doorstep because you have unleashed some ancient evil that people have forgotten existed. Long since forgotten by time and is now restored due to the cave water. All right, well, anyways, we'll just let this guy. He's giving himself 1200% damage. Already at the start of this wave, he's done 30,000. Okay, now he's done 73,000. This guy's the dope. Kinky, I like it. It's not kinky to have your brain consumed by an amoeba. It's probably the furthest thing that kinky can go. There's no fun times to be had there. You're gonna be a shell of your former selves because the brain-eating bacteria that you've re-unleashed upon the world has now wreaked havoc upon you. With that said, hey guys, today for the first time maybe in my entire life, because you know, as a man. No, I just wanted to start the sentence like that. I used a pore strip for the first time ever. Guys, I think that I might have been harboring some kind of extinct organism within my nose. I think that my nose pores had so much unseen by the masses just kind of festering in the background. I mean, we don't really want any of this, right? We'll take this one, I guess. Dodge and luck, why not? Sure. Sorry, I'm locking in just for my final purchases of the shop. Okay, we should be good now. Ooh, he got the inflatable hammer. That one sucks. Dude, if this guy got inflatable hammer, we'd be fucked. Where's the boss? Oh, I guess he's over there. Get him. Get him, boy. But what if I want to be taken over by a zombie organism? I think that maybe humanity's beyond saving. What, you gonna have a vampire show up and be like, I'm here to suck you off? And you're like, yes, daddy. No, have fight or flight, reactivate it. You've clearly lost your, they've dulled, your sensitive dulled over the years. We need to it's like when I see people posting, stopping the Dead by Daylight Memento Mori when I get bricked up. You shouldn't, they're killing you. At no point in time, I don't care if the killer steps on you before slicing your head open. We gotta look at the end goal here, man. Wait, that's a possibility? I mean, we all know, like, every vampire's a little gay, right? Like, you can't be trying to suck so many dudes and then fooling people saying, no, I just do it because it's like I need their blood. Yeah, man. Sure you do. So that one was Porcelain Doll, X'd off. Damn. Pretty good run so far, but we haven't hit too many of the killers. We've hit Percival, who is a killer, but we haven't hit Baggy yet. Now, if you're wondering what makes Baggy a killer, he just looks so unassuming. Baggy, you either die on wave 3 or you win the entire game. However, it's about 80% of the time you'll die on wave 3, which is not very good for us. 10, that's Percival. We're able to remove it. Thank God. Thank you for showing back up, Percival. I know you really like showing up. You really like when I play Percival. I get it. I like seeing myself too. That's why I yap so much. All right. Give me back Percival next time. I didn't realize we were going to make me play red scale here. Bro, I swear, I just need the blood and the big vein happens to be there. No, no, you don't understand. Look, guys, the reason the vampire asked me to get hard is just because it's the most efficient for him to get my blood when it's all coagulated into one point like that. No, no, you don't get it. And then he said he had to go to completion because obviously the flavor changes. And like, what kind of madman would he be if he raw dogged it without the sauce? So of course, you know, like, guys, no, no, don't misunderstand him, please. You just don't get it. Sure, red scale is our MVP when you play red scale. I know that sounds stupid and obvious. That's all. I know it sounds stupid and obvious. But like, that's the point of him, right? Is you scale him up over everything else. That's why he's called red scale. And then since we have extra shots from our little fire guy and we already had another protagonist bond with us, we get one more, we go crazy. I can't get hit at all. One hit will kill me. One hit will kill me, so maybe don't walk directly into an enemy. Maybe. Could be the idea. Yeah, a little bit of a vibe, a little bit of a vibe. Okay, we're living though, we're living though. You know, I never thought I'd talk about sucking off vampires at 2 a.m. Or rat. Are you a mouse or a rat? I am a rat. If I was a mouse, then brother, I might have some copyright lawyers showing up in my place. I can't. So let me get this straight. You're supposed to be like a little mouse who entertains people. The Walt Disney lawyers. Oh no. Guys, there's been a misunderstanding. Hold on. So did we get bullet bounce? Bullet bounce, that's a bullet bounce. Or did we get piercing? I think we have bullet bounce. Bullet bounce is also fine. Piercing would definitely be better, but bullet bounce is fine. We should look for the fucker who heals us up as they kill enemies, because with bullet bounce and good range damage, they will heal us a lot. And we need as much healing as humanly possible at this point. Maybe we should also look for the tangerine. Buy this so that we get more HP upon buying every drink, because our character already scales HP upon buying a drink. We gotta get, ooh, since we're buying a lot of drinks, Glorpin is really good here. Oh no, Mickey ain't gonna be happy. Yeah, I mean, when is he? Is it when he's serving people food they're allergic to and then filing a lawsuit because they watched The Mandalorian? No, you don't understand, guys. We're not a comically evil company. We had to sue that guy. We had to countersue him even though his wife died on our park grounds because he did watch The Mandalorian. So you gotta understand, he was like, Kit Fisto's really cool. And they were like, yeah, you ready to get fisted with legal? And he was like, what? Wait, hold on. No, I'm not ready for that at all. Please, 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 please. Okay, we got a little bit of money. This changes everything. YouTubers trying to come up with a new thumbnail. How this one update changes everything. I'd love to hear Mickey laugh and say, oh boy, I do love poison. I was gonna do the impression, but I feel like everybody thinks they have a good Mickey Mouse impression and then nobody does. I'm gonna break that mold by just admitting that I know I don't have a good impression. I'm gonna be the first phenotype to do that, all right? Every entertainer thinks they can do impressions perfectly. I'm here to tell you I'm well aware that I can't. And because of that, I won't be doing it. Because I respect you. Okay, very good damage there. Very good wave clears. If we can keep up with waves like this, we should be looking way better for future waves, because now we're up to a lot of money. We have 6, that's gotta be. Range damage up is crazy. Dealing damage equal to our luck is moderately okay, so we're gonna take that one. I know I could have rolled. I don't want to roll. I'd like to spend my money on other things. Now, this is another protagonist, so I'm happy to take that one. And I'm happy to take some pickup range. And am I happy to see damage? Probably, but we can also go minus attack speed. I don't think going minus attack speed is actually the move at all, especially because it would minus our armor more, and we're already at -8 armor. So actually, I guess at that point, really, what's more? If some's already bad, how could more be worse? More be us. Sorry. Thought about my favorite movie of all time. Joker du Follet. No, I'm kidding. Much like everybody else, I haven't seen it. Did you hear that it's actually opening worse than Morbius? Isn't that crazy to go from such a beloved movie to that? Hey, I'm just gonna throw away my entire streak of 7 and everything that I've ever worked for in my life, if that's cool. Awesome. Isn't the new Joker movie just a musically? I don't know. I haven't really heard much about it, aside from it's not worth going to see. I know I had my boss is talking about how he's gonna go see a movie this weekend, and I went, "Oh no, is it the new Joker?" And then he went, "What? No, I'm gonna go see the Transformers movie." I felt so relieved. Nice try, Salt. Hold on, let me download an image. It's gonna be very important here. Oh yeah, this shit's going crazy. And let me save it. All right, let me just get a virus really quickly. Just want to know what I'm gonna put over this to wipe it clean. Hold on. Let me. Okay, give me a second. All right, let's just wipe this one clean real quick. Go back to a current streak of 0, and yep, all right, we've reached 0 again. All right. The boulder continues onwards. Sure, it's pushed back to the bottom. Do you think that would let Sisyphus? Do you think Sisyphus would let that stop him? Or do you think he'd say one more round? He'd say, this time that rock's making it up top. Brother, this time it will. What are we starting with? 7? They're giving us an easy start. They want to ease us into this thing. They're like, hey, let's be careful. I know it's your first time. Me and my anime pro tag voice. OMG, I got the gear I needed with huge substats.
They're here.
Yeah, what are you going to do when it rolls all flat defense? What then? The subs you needed minus that flat defense roll, I bet. Nothing in this world can be perfect. I know, I've played enough gacha games to know where this goes. Oh, it's perfect, it's perfect. It has the most atrocious rolls you've ever seen, an actual affront to mankind. Really bad, by the way. Insanely bad that this is our starting character. The inflatable hammer is the only tier 2 weapon in the game that I would describe as actively bad. Look at the damage it does, and remember, this is a tier 2 weapon. We're dealing 5 damage. Oh, but look at its knockback. Yeah, man, it's awesome that they're able to try and knock the enemies directly into me. Counterpoint, I'd rather my allies help me rather than actively drive the knife further into my back. Julius Caesar himself is looking at this and going, damn, that guy's gonna betray you. Okay, never mind, we got another. We're doing pretty good. Exactly as I had planned it. Let's get, hopefully we get melee damage plus crit. Melee damage plus crit. Damage minus attack speed is fine for them. Minusing armor is scary and you probably shouldn't do it, but I do like money.
They're here.
Mr. Krabs taught me one thing in this world, and it's that money is awesome. So I'm probably gonna go for the bit of the income play here. Iron Samurai, please defend me. Protect me, Squire. Dude, why are you walking that far out? You don't have to at all. You just want to. You want to show off your really cool jade little spear. I get it. We've all been there. Save me. Help me. Think of me. Protect me. All right, good shit, good shit.
Survive.
Oh, okay. Money. Yeah, I know. My boy. Bro, I had this one. It was such a dumb running gag. It was me and one of my friends in high school would do it. I don't know why. We just walk into English class and hit each other with the, I'm Mr. Krabs. Every time. I don't remember anything from that English class. I think I read Catcher in the Rye at one point. What did I remember from it? I know I read it. I had to have. But that's about it. Now, big news that's awesome for us. We can technically, now that we have this demon, fuse him away with the inflatable hammer guy and make the inflatable hammer an actual weapon that matters instead of whatever the hell this is. However, slight counterpoint, our demon does have the best weapon in the game, which does make it a little bit hard to say. But I've been said like, oh, I could do that. I can do this one. Sure, why not? Fine. Glorb makes hella good music. I've definitely heard the name Glorb before. That's pretty much all I've got. I know, boomer, boo. Stone him, kill him with hammers. Look, I accept it, all right? It's only fair. I didn't know who Glorb was. Why are you guys throwing rocks at that man? He didn't know who Glorb was.
They're here.
We had to stone him. So you telling me I don't know who he is and I get stoned? Shit, okay. One of us is French and the other is fried. Can we, look, this is gonna be a hot take. Okay, so everybody get ready. They shouldn't have legalized weed, but I have a reason for this. Now that it's legal, people are gonna be like, oh, well, it's not cool anymore, and they're gonna move on to something else. When we had a drug that was basically harmless on the streets for people. That was so much, but now they're gonna be taking black tar heroin. That's on your hands. I know. It's the AI. Oh, that's why I know Glorb. Yeah, okay, I know Glorb. But like, I'm not being 100% serious with that, by the way. It's just, a lot of people are saying, is it just me or is it not fun anymore? And it's like, no, it's still fun. You're just a goober who's like, oh, it's legal, therefore I can't enjoy it. You wanna know what else is legal? Taking a long walk on the beach, and that shit's serene as hell. Just because it's illegal doesn't mean we have to hate it now, okay? You're still allowed to enjoy things. You don't have to be like, well, I guess it's legal. The only next logical step is black tar. Well, I still got to get my fix in somehow. Plus also, like, there's the idea of, because people were lacing it with shit, so it's actually better that it is somewhat now regulated, because now it won't be laced with anything. Now, obviously, no respectable, I mean, do we want to say respectable when talking about dealers? Yeah, probably, but still, would have been lacing it anyways, but regardless, the point stands that in theory, it is just altogether safer because of that. Now, we will buy this, because that is a permanent altar synergy up. With permanent altar, okay, you don't need me to tell you what permanent altar means, right? It's like asking how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Brother, the name is in the recipe. Or a grilled cheese. You're not gonna believe what you do to make that one. Rev up those fryers. Dude, imagine being a Wendy's employee right now. That's actually the front lines for food service industry right now. Holy shit. Releasing the Krabby Patty meal, I gotta feel horrible for the minimum wage employee. Like, what do you... How many times in a day can you hear rev up those fryers before you're going postal? You wanna know it's legal now? Holding hands with a man rat, walking along the beach and then laying down on the beach. Wait a minute. Hold on. Shit, got me wait, why are my feet kicking like this? Hold on. Wait a minute. We'll roll one more time. Damn, you're giving me nothing to work with here. Get 2 random companions, but health -1 and income -1. Sure. So now we've got, okay, another Iron Samurai. Why not? Or sorry, Iron Swordsman. They go so well together. Then we've got you as a 3-star. Enemy numbers plus 10%. That's just more money. Last I checked. They can't kill me. Dear Lord, I hope they can't. I finished this simulated universe skill tree. I had it maxed out when I played last, but I'm sure that it's been upgraded 30 times over since then. I remember one of the last events I played, they added some alternate game mode that had like invading hornets or wasps or something that were corruption based. And I remember playing it and I went, wait, I don't like this game mode at all. I don't think it's nearly as fun as normal simulated universe. Like, I understand the idea is it's supposed to be harder. Therefore, woo, look at it, isn't it so much harder? But like, I don't need difficulty to shoot up for me to enjoy a game. I just need it to be good. Woo, I'm getting a hella good substats. All right, well, I'm getting pretty nice rolls on the characters we're playing today. You sound like you're unironically call your friends master. What the, wait, what? No, hold on, I'm dominant as hell. I was about to make a growl noise to show it, and then I realized that might be the most embarrassing thing I'd ever do on stream. So imagine, if you will, I just growled really readily there. Did not mean to buy the horse. I'm putting the horse before the cart here, but yeah, he knows expressions. What can I say? I mean, our damage just kind of overall sucks, right? Like, we're ass. We are not doing good. We are not bettering mankind by being here. In fact, we might be worsening it. On the bright side, I'm always able to spank my clown if I want HP. That is a euphemism. Straight up spanking it, and by it, well, let's just say my clown. Also, why does that octopus look tasty? Not in a weird way. Or do you mean me calling my friends master not in a weird way? Because I don't think there's any way you can make that not in a weird way. Me on all fours looking up at them. Was it satisfactory, master? Like, that's not gonna happen, all right? You heard it there and you're like, wow, that doesn't sound like something he'd say at all. You heard that and you were like, wow, that doesn't fit his demeaning, or his, not demeaning, sorry. His very large and in charge character persona that I know him for. And the fact that he always sounds so confident and full of himself. Right? Growl for us, ooh. I don't know how, because look, okay. So, I've been making a growl noise ironically with my friends, but it's devolved to me just saying growl in like a slay queen kind of voice, but I don't know what to do. I growl at people in Valorant. I have a question. Do you have a femme sounding or mask sounding voice? This will completely change my worldview of you. No, it'll completely change the reaction I have in my mind if you growl at somebody. They're usually horrified. Okay, I can choose. Fucker has the power that I wish I could have. That's actually the power of the gods. Sounds like my normal day to me. I am not normally on all fours, okay? I'm a professional. I know how to handle it just from my knees, fuckers. I don't need to be on all fours. Stop trying to act like I'm less than. Ooh, we're gonna die here. Hold on. Lock in. Knock your clown around a little bit. Beat your clown. Remember, salt is license. If you're ever worried, you can always beat off your clown. Shit works wonders. All right. Good clown beating. We win because we beat our clown. Love to see it. I usually growl in a dying golem voice because I'm dying inside because it's Valorant and it sucks and I hate it. Hey, you said it. Hey, I didn't say anything this time. Normally, every time Valorant gets brought up, I'm the one who says it. But hey. All right, Card King is down. You might be saying that X looks a little excessive. You want to see excessive, go on my x.com account, which I know sounds like a pornography site, but it's actually just a normal social media now. That's the world we live in. Roll me. Me to my dealer. Okay, what are we looking at? 5. They're wanting us to play the classics. We've had 5 before. Last time it went really well. It should go pretty well again. Not one good piece. Good. I thought you said not good one piece, and I was about to say, how dare you? I'll have you know. I haven't watched 1,000 episodes for anybody aside from other people who have watched 1,000 episodes to call it bad. Until you watch 1,000 episodes, I get to disregard your opinion. And then once you've watched it, if you still think it's bad, then I can go, all right, yeah, fair enough. Wano was pretty slow. I don't understand all the Wano love. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that one, okay? I don't like Wano that much. Strike me down if I must for that take. I don't think Wano's a very enjoyable arc at all because it's so slow. It's so ungodly slow. I really enjoyed the beginning of Wano when they were setting up all the characters, they were setting up the towns, they were setting up everything. The raid on Onigashima being around 200 episodes is crazy. I would personally let Nami sit on my face. Brother's living my dream. Silently reposting this as loud as possible. No, I'm kidding. For me, it's gotta be Nico Robin. She's probably my favorite One Piece character, or One Piece woman. Character overall, I don't know. I don't know if she is. She's probably up there. However, Kaido Luffy fight was sick, you know, besides the pacing. It is a really good fight as long as you can, like, ignore the fact that you're gonna have to cut back to it 77 times and watch Luffy throw the exact same red rock 17 times. And then the narrator goes, meanwhile, in the inside of Onigashima. But, I mean, look, it's still a really sick... The fights are well animated. They just take too long to get to said fights. That's the only issue. It's not that the fights themselves are bad. Hey, I'm going to die a horrible, horrible death. Surrounded by nobody I know. Alone at the edge of the world. Alone at the edge of the universe humming a tune. Damn, didn't get the candy there. Okay. What are we looking for here? Another one of these guys, probably. The more of them we get, the easier it is for us to imagine ourselves winning. My goat, Salt. Salt, I need you to invite me to watch Egghead with you. Okay, I'm down. Wait, hold on. Sometimes my friends punch me when they see a yellow car, but then I make the loudest moan. So if I'm going down, they're going down with me.
Here.
No, I think that they'll just think that you're a masochist. I think that you might only be playing yourself here. I'm not gonna lie. They're probably like, damn, he really likes that. I don't know if I want to do it anymore. However, maybe I can start charging him. However, my monetary value could go crazy here. Yeah, we are almost at the end of Wano. Me and Spoopy Joseph have been watching through it together. I'm sure he's here somewhere, right, Spoopy Joe? You're definitely not lying down and not typing anything in my stream chat, right? You're definitely not just sitting there watching like a little cuck in the corner. By the way, this will be really funny if he's not here right now. Boy, would I feel like a smidge of a fool then? I get the hat up. Maybe I do like that. Well, I'm not saying you can't like it. I'm just saying I don't think you're punking your friends. It's like, haha, pranking my wife by making sure she's the only one that comes tonight. No, man, that's the first time it's happened in 3 years. It's not a prank, all right? You've succeeded. Congratulations. Well done, well done. The same way I like my steaks. No, I don't eat meat. Well, okay, I do, but not red meat. And only for the right price, okay? Obviously, when professionals have standards and whatnot. Really good damage, really good all around. I was hiding, I fucking knew it. This fucker is Twitch in League of Legends. I was hiding. Okay, we'll get greed. Rolling that many times for greed is actually really worthwhile for us still. Buy both of these and then start rolling and looking for melee damage and crit rate. And then one more roll here, looking for melee damage and crit rate, looking for melee damage and crit rate, looking for melee damage. Ooh, attack speed's pretty nice. Damage up is also really nice because our damage percentage isn't that good anyways. He's a rat. I had to play him. What? Huh? Oh, Twitch. True. Sorry, I thought we were talking about Jane Doe for a second because she's also a rat. But then I was like, that's not a he. As far as I know, I mean, maybe I missed that part of the story. It's very possible. Sometimes I zone out when I play the Hoyo game stories. It's not my fault. Okay. Why did a nuclear missile just blow up in my face? What happened? Bro, they hit the fucking Pentagon. What the hell was that? Oh, I was not prepared for that, methinks. Do I start another streak? Or do I call it here? Sorry, I was yawning. I was stretching. Hold on. Let's remember that I am indeed playing Zenless Zone Zero for a second. Ooh, wait, we can also get another achievement because I did win for the first time with Box Shell and Periwinkle. Meaning once we win with Red Shell, we're going somewhere. We do a shift at Salted Singles.
Leaving already?
Oh, shit.
Wish I could get out of here.
Oh, now we're talking my language. Yeah, by the way, let me just like flex for half a second. Yeah, we got Caesar. Yeah, we got Jane. Yeah, we got Ellen. Yeah, we got Zhuyan.
Huh?
How about you show off your Qingyi? Yeah, we got Qingyi almost. The jiggles. Yeah, this game's a little bit absurd, I won't lie. I don't think that, I think we gotta get her something padded. Cause like, it's not, it's just not right. I mean, like, look at this. That is not humane. That can't be good for her. I'm good, thanks. Had therapy today. It was pissing rain on my walk home, so it's been warming under a blanket all day since. Ooh. But the blanket goes kind of crazy. Okay. Let me swap scenes over to this one. All right. And so from here, dude, it sucks. This is what people will never understand. This is what people who only stream on Twitch won't get. What am I supposed to do for my YouTube VOD if I want to switch games? Because if I want to switch games, what am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? No, but, because YouTube only lets you have the one title. Do I make a new thumbnail right now and just swap over streams to be an impromptu one? I guess I could. Or maybe it would just stop on YouTube. I'm getting all kinds of shit for Zenless Zone Zero now, and I don't even have the game. Well, you're welcome. I mean, what can I say? I'm a giver. At the end of the day, I'm a lover. and a fighter. I put it into rest mode instead of turning off my PlayStation, but I don't play here later at night. I play with myself in my bedroom, which I mean, obviously I set up my PlayStation and I play it there. Why wouldn't they let you swap game? Ooh, cause okay, well technically they do, but like you create your YouTube title. Proof? Like, you know what I mean, obviously. Okay. Shutting this all down. Hold on. Let me. That animation gets me every time. Sisyphus pushing the rock. Okay. So we can close out of this one. I have to swap over all my stuff now, but we will do a card shift. I deserve it. It's a good way to cool off after losing the challenge 77 times in a row. I hope you can hear me in surround sound. I hope right now I'm coming through the back of your... I don't like saying I'm coming through. I don't like that very much at all. I feel dirty now. Okay. My YouTube stream. We are now swapping over to a different one. I'm going to just create a new stream. Hold on. Here. Let's create the thumbnail right now together. Let me open up Microsoft Paint. File new... file properties 1280 by 720. Good. Now we will draw a card. This one will be a Pokemon card, as we can eloquently see here. Okay. Yes. Dear Lord, the depth on this one goes crazy. So we've got both of those. Okay, and now I'm gonna have to draw myself soon. Let's swap over to the fill bucket. Hold on, I didn't fully close off my shape. Give me a second. I gotta take the black back here, close off my shape. Okay, now this is where I'll make this one. Yeah, now that's looking heat. Okay. Are you able to copy paste? Oh, well, yeah. You know that. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, cool. And then so now we will put in TCG card shop. Okay. Hold on. And then we will move this text around to right over there, centered. Simulator. And then this one will have to be in a different font because this wouldn't make sense if it was the same font. So let's go with this one instead. Yeah. Oh, that's fucking cool. That's so cool. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. Okay. And now we just have to draw me in. So here's my ear 1, ear 2, and then my eye 2. Whoop. There I am. God damn, the resemblance is striking. Okay, so I'll save this one, and now we have ourselves a really nice thumbnail. Awesome and cool thumbnail. Save. Did it save it as an MS Paint document? Please tell me it didn't. That shouldn't be a thing. No. Okay, good. Okay. What's going on? Is the card drunk driving? No, it looks really cool. Everybody's on the YouTube stream. There's about to be a new stream. This one's ending. Bye. Okay, so now YouTube's over with. It's dead and gone. It's